Love you too. Boom, baby. We're alive. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 613. Oh, my God. We're still doing the show. Still alive. We're still kicking. We're winning, baby. Don't forget this upcoming March 30th. We got the Inner Game Healing Summit. You're not going to want to miss out on this. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Jonathan from the Masculine Empowerment Network, and I'm here today with another special message for you. As you know, I've just returned from my North American tour, which started in Miami, went to Orlando, Dallas, Santa Barbara, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, and ending in Toronto, Canada. A lot of you know I had the pleasure to meet you and get a chance to talk to you and see exactly what's going on with you in your life and how can I help you more. And I learned a lot. I met so many men and so many different walks of life, and I heard about your struggles. Struggles that didn't really come from the outside, they came from the inside. Anxiety, depression, loneliness, addiction, feeling not good enough, hopelessness, all things that are detrimental to a man who wants to live an above average life. As you know, last year we launched the Inner Game Healing Summit. And after going on this tour and hearing your cries for help, I have realized that once again, it's time to bring it back. But we're doing it bigger, we're doing it better, and we're doing it for you. This year, we are bringing back the Inner Game Healing Summit, but we are giving you 4 times the value at a fraction of the cost. Starting on March 30th, we are re-enrolling members for the entire year. Because this year, what we're gonna do is in quarter 1, we will have 5 interactive webinar training sessions with our psychological experts, as well as quarter 2, quarter 3, and quarter 4. And when you sign up for quarter 1, you get access to all of the quarters for the rest of the year. In addition to that, you do get access to my Inner Game Healing video course, which is a self-help guide for you to maximize the principles I have used to heal my inner game to help me become the successful man that I am today. In addition to that, you'll also get access to the 1-year Telegram chat. And the Telegram chat from last year, let me tell you something. I couldn't believe what I saw, but this Telegram chat was self-sustaining with members helping each other, lifting each other up, and I was witnessing people being cured left and right. One of our members was actually able to land a 6-figure salaried position with none other than Jordan Belfort himself after attending the Inner Game Healing Summit and clearing out his inner game issues, healing his traumas, and taking the next step in his life towards greatness. We welcome you to join us. If you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling depression, if you're feeling isolated and alone, if you're feeling despair, hopelessness, feelings of not being good enough, let us help you. We have helped hundreds of men last year, and we're going to help thousands and thousands and thousands more. Join us. Go to innergamehealing.com, get on the waiting list, and get ready, because we are going to be putting together something like never before. You do not have to be a slave to your inner demons. We will conquer them. We will do this together, and we will do it in the year 2023. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the inside.
The W professionalism, I said, I was so busy gloating about how awesome and professional I was. I was completely muted. Karma has a way of getting us all, right? Anyways, don't forget, Inner Game Healing Summit is going down March 30th. So come on down, go to innergamehealing.com. Links in the description box below. And it is in the chat. innergamehealing.com, and you just put your best email address right here. Get on the waiting list by clicking this little thing. You're locked and loaded. It's free. We're going to give you out so much free stuff. We're giving out just free everything, really. Take a look here at what we got. Okay, so what else we're bringing to the table is, let's just share the entire screen. Let's let it all out, right? Here's how the system's working this time around. As you can see, right here. So this is the layout for the Intergame Healing Summit in 2023. So quarter one, you get access to all of the quarters when you sign up for quarter one. So you sign up for quarter one, you get quarter two for free, you get quarter two for free, quarter three for free, and quarter four for free. Look, that is insultingly cheap, $297. Okay, because our goal is not about money; it's about getting asses in seats, getting into these summits, getting into these webinars, helping you identify your problems, and making you a better individual. Because that's what this is all about. It's not about clout. It's not about fame. It's not about fortune. None of that. It's about you at home getting yourself sorted out. And then what's funny is when you actually prioritize helping people, you get everything you need. The fame, the fortune, all that stuff comes. But that's not my fortune. That's not what I want. What I want is to help you guys out. And that's why I'm making this the deal of a lifetime. Look, again, $297. Last year, remember, we did 5 webinars. We did 1 quarter and it was $597. This year, we're doing 4, and we are incentivizing you to sign up as soon as possible. Okay, because once you sign up here, you get all this. So you get 5, 10, 15, 20 webinars with experts leading in intergame healing, a year-long Telegram chat, as well as a video guide course for maintaining mental health habits. All that and more. Just go to innergamehealing.com. It's almost 200 people on the waiting list. I am so happy to have all of you guys here, especially on this Friday, where we're about to do free consultation Friday. So buckle up. Let's get this party started. We're going to talk with everybody. The phone line is open here in 1 minute. I'm going to be opening up right now. Call in now. You see the line. You see that right there. 657-383-1318. The call number is here. The call number is in the title and description box. The call number is in the description below. And the call number is in the chat. Pick up the phone. Give me a call. I just woke up about 2 hours ago. I did not sleep as much as I should have. I have to confess to you guys. I was up late. I was watching Wonder Woman. Okay. We didn't even finish it. And I had my YouTube meeting this morning. Everything is looking up, and up. All signs are looking good for the visa to be approved too, from all the experts I've been talking to in the Tokyo area. We are just waiting. And once we are rolling, baby, the new show is coming. Nothing but net, nothing but up from here. Okay. So here we go. Let's open up the phone lines and get this show on the road. Okay. And here we go.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
To start your show now, press 1.
Your show is
We
scheduled
already
to
got a
start
caller.
in
Wow.
25 seconds.
954. Shout out to you. Wow. Already on the line. I love it. I freaking love it. I'm saying freaking because I'll stop. I got to wait for a little bit. Then I can start cursing, monetization and all that. Freaking.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Should we put on the blue blockers? Put on little blue blockers? No, let's get the blue light in the eyes and wake me up, shall we? Okay, we got 954 on the air. There we go. 954, you got the floor. What's up, buddy?
Hey, John, it's Justin, man. Can you hear me?
Yep. Are you going to tell everybody how being shamed for your joblessness by the supreme leader was the best thing ever? Go ahead.
God damn it, spoiled the surprise. Fuck, yes, yes. I was until I fucking got a job. Okay, no more being a jobless monkey over here. It's time to be a big boy, and I got it, and I just wanted to say, the tactics, the shaming really worked. The big broing, whatever you call it, it was great, and and I remember when I brought it up and I was discussing it, I was back then, I was like, I would have been happy with a job in the mid 50 range. And you were like, oh, 60 or bust. I remember specifically.
Yep.
But this offer that they offered me was for near 75K, John. And, to me, that is, I'm still kind of pinching myself at this. But honestly, I just, I ain't gonna lie. Like, after being denied from a lot of jobs, it's kind of like not getting matches on Tinder. Yeah, you're kind of like, well, fuck, is there something wrong with me? Like, kind of like that. But, I persevered, and, here I am. And I guess the only thing I could say is thanks.
So wait a minute. Because now I'm gonna give some backstory to everybody to add some. We're gonna shame you down to the fucking ground, and then we're gonna lift you up. So Justin here had a job or had a degree that he went to. You graduated from UF, right? University of Florida.
Yep.
Yeah. So he went to University of Florida, one of the best fucking schools in America, and he graduated. And for 1 year after graduating, didn't have a job because mommy and daddy were taking care of him. And he's being a little bit of not really living up to his potential. And he came to Hot Dude Con and Orlando. It was me, him, Sam, Jordan. And then he's doing his thing, and we're talking. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't have a job." We're like, "What do you mean you don't have a job, you fucking dork? Like you don't have a fucking job?" And then the whole weekend, we all just made fun of him for being jobless bum. And now it's been, let's see, we linked up in, what was it, January? We were linked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 2 months later,
Miami,
and Orlando. You came to Miami and you came to Orlando. 2 months later, you now have your first job paying you $75,000 a year. Is that correct?
Precisely.
Guys, put some W's in the chat for this young man. WWWW. I love it, baby. I love it. Congratulations, man. And it's only up from here. How old are you? 23, 24?
23, yeah.
23, man. 23 years old, $75,000 a year, living in Florida. That's good living, man. That's really good living. Hey, buddy, you should be very, very, very proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But yeah, man, now I've always wanted to, now I'm glad I have people like you and Sam and Jordan then. Hot Dude Con really, I guess the name sounds a little corny at first to your average person, but, that it's amazing how just going to Hot Dude Con Miami. And what's crazy, I almost didn't go. I was like, oh, I don't know. Blah, blah. And I just fuck it. Like, I went, and now look at this chain of events. So It's incredible. And, again, shout out to Sam, shout out to Jordan. Also great, been helping me out. And, I'm in the Miami Telegram chat, and, I'll try to, I'm sure I'll have some new experiences with this job that, it looks like all my higher ups are women. So I don't know what to expect, but they like me. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll have some experiences I can call in and, ask you about. But for the time being, only up from here. And thanks again, man.
Great work. Well, we're going to have you into the 6-figure club well before you're 30. And it's just up and up from here. I'm really proud of you, Justin. Seriously, you should be super proud of yourself, buddy. Go buy yourself something nice. Definitely go spend enough money to reward yourself, to treat yourself, that it's enough for you to realize, like, okay, like I'm aware that I'm spending this money, but do it in a positive way to reward yourself and then get back on the fucking horse and get back grinding. I'm like I said, I'm phenomenally proud of you, bro. I'm seriously phenomenally proud of you. You're awesome. You should be so fucking proud of yourself, man. And the chat is just throwing nothing but W's. Like they're holding it down. They're loving what you're doing. You know, Patrick Bateman, the American Psycho himself, is throwing the W in the chat. So I'm so happy for you, bud. I really am.
And I just wanted to point out, man, like before all this, I was just hanging around a lot of kids my age. You know, the drive wasn't there with a lot of them, how to sort of separate, and going to Hot Dude Con and actually being with actual like-minded people. It's powerful, man. It's really powerful, and I kind of can't go back once I've been there. So shout out to you. Shout out to the Hot Dude Army. And, you know, I'll let you to it, brother. But have a good rest of your night or morning or afternoon when you can, whatever.
Yeah. And, well, you know, listen, it's so great, man. And honestly, you know, and I hope you had a good time when we were ripping and roaring in the Corvette up and down the highways of Orlando.
Bro, that was awesome with the American white boy music blasting. Awesome.
All right, buddy. Well, listen, congratulations. Seriously, thank you so much for, you know, taking the advice and getting the job, man. $75,000 a year at 23 years old is extremely high level. So you should be very proud of yourself. Keep on, keep doing the work. And it's just up and up from here, man. Think about where you're going to be in 10 years. You're just getting started.
Absolutely.
All right, buddy.
Next time you have a conference at Havana, 19 whatever, your lobster's on me, man. You gotta let me do it.
Yeah, believe me. Hey, believe me. If you're offering, I'm gonna take you up on that offer. So I'm gonna get to these other callers, Justin. Hey, listen, man, I fucking love you, dude. You're killing it. So proud of you. You've been with us a couple years. Got the education. You got the job. You started the side hustle. Now you got the main job. Like, dude, just keep crushing it, buddy. We'll talk soon. All right.
Will do, brother. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. Peace out.
Bye.
Damn, bro. Let's get one of these right here. It's another one of those. Another one of those, baby. What field is he in? I believe he's in some kind of statistical, some kind of database thing, like almost actuarial. I don't know. Justin, you can type in the chat and tell him. But yeah, no, listen, he came to Orlando. I found out that he had gotten his he graduated 2021, and then he went all of 2022 and he didn't have a job. And I was like, Justin, are you okay? I was like, dude, you have the fucking audacity to show up, you jobless fuck. And then Sam found out, and Sam started making fun of them. And then Jordan, you know, Jordan is used to all of us making fun of him because he's the one of the younger guys. And then guess what? You know, even Jordan was like, damn, you don't even have a job. And we're like, damn, Justin, you know, shit's bad when Jordan's making fun of you. Oh my God, man. What a time to be alive, baby. What a time to be alive. Shout out to my lovely lady, Real Femme Sapien. Dang, I want to come on the stream, but he's busy helping people and changing lives. Rude. Nah, you're okay. You're good. You're good. I love you. Shout out to Allie here, who is a big part of this channel's success, for her introducing me to the right people. Shout out to Pearl too, is just crushing it, man. Like anytime I see anybody hating on Pearl and Allie, I'm just like, oh, okay. So you're big mad. You're jelly. Okay, that's adorable. I used to get jealous when I was 7. Let's go to 702. Let's see what they got. 702, you're on the air, baby. What's up?
Hi, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, MLD. So I want to thank you for all your hard work, providing more than awareness, but actual solutions in the RP space.
Thank you.
I have a solution or situation that I'd like your insight on. I'm currently dating 2 women, and everything is fine, except lately they've been expressing some like real insecure behavior. They're basically telling me, like, or at least expressing to me, that they're not really sure like why I'm with them. And I'm not sure if it's something that maybe I'm doing subconsciously to like draw this behavior out of them, or if it's just like something I'm missing in the vetting process.
Mm.
But otherwise, I've done the introspection enough to at least understand that the methods of attraction that I've used to get them, that they may kind of like dudes who are, I guess, a little more negative towards them. Like I was kind of a jerk to them when I met them both, and they sort of like fell for it, I guess. And so, but now it's like they're like blowing up my phone, and like when I'm with them, everything is fine. It's like they're just there's no issues ever. They're totally cool. But when they're away from me, or when I like have to travel for work, that's when I'm getting like the really desperate texts, or like a random phone call out of the blue, or just really like acting like really insecure. And so I would like your insight, please. And thank you for your time as well.
Hey, well, listen, you're a very well-mannered man. Thank you so much for your professionalism. So let's talk. Okay, so there's a couple things, right? First things first. What we'll say is when we are attracting women, right? And you do kind of use asshole game. Okay, so here's the biggest thing. Here's the biggest thing. Okay, the biggest thing is this: when a woman asks you, "Why are you with me?" Okay, that is an indicator of low self-esteem. When a woman says, "Why are you with me? Why do you love me?" That's a red flag. Okay, if a woman were to ask me, I would never ask a woman, "Why do you love me?" Because I am fucking hilarious. I am smart. I am resourceful. I am rich. I fucking fuck well in the bedroom. I am sociable. I am a leader.
Take my money.
I am charming. I am super smart. Like the list goes on and on and on. So if a woman would come to me, I would just have to choose from my like trait list to be like, okay, let me think. Why does this woman love me? It probably has to be something from here, right? So this is an indicator that these women don't necessarily see value in themselves. How old are these women?
One is 28 and the other is 24.
Okay, so that is kind of like kind of fits the bill to an extent. And another thing is this, like when you do kind of use asshole dick game, right? You will have a tendency to attract women with lower self-esteem, right? That is just like a side effect of that. So that being said, this is just potentially a side effect of that. So the thing is, when you're not with, you have to give them enough comfort for them to feel okay with you in the relationship, like everything's going to be okay. Like there's girls I've dated that were like, they just needed constant comfort. Like I've dated girls that just loved me so much that would just like hug me and just like cry and just be like, "I love you. I just love you. I just want to let you know." I'm like, "I know, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere." So females kind of need reassurance often. And that's why you as a man have to be like the masculine grounding. So just give them the reassurance, And if this does start evolving into problems, because if they don't start sorting out their inner issues, eventually it will manifest into problems. That's something you want to take care of. But it's up to you to give them that reassurance.
Okay, so just to make sure that, to reiterate, just reassure them, let them know that, my time with them is important and that they're important to me, and, just make sure that they receive help with their self-esteem issues going forward if it's something that I want to pursue long-term with them. Yeah,
Layla Hormozi just put out an amazing video on her YouTube channel, right? And she talks about Mary Kay, the lady who sold all the makeup and stuff, and all the women go door to door selling the Mary Kay stuff?
Yes, I'm familiar.
Okay. Mary Kay said the only thing people want more than sex and money is praise and recognition. And I talk about this in the Dark Past Harem and also the Dark Past. I talk about the power of praise. Sometimes my philosophy is when a woman comes into my life, I try to send her back out into the world better than she was. Not financially, not like I give her money, I give her stuff, but internally, right? So if you really want to make a lasting mark on these women, when they have these talks with you and they say like, why do you love me? Sit them down and honestly express to them why you love them. Let kind of show them what you see in them as well. Because sometimes a lot of girls, and more than they like to admit, have really, really, really low self-esteem. They just are so unsure of themselves, right? Because it's a man's world and they're women, and they're just, no matter how smart, how many followers she has on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, a lot of these girls are still very unsure of themselves, and it's just part of feminine nature. So if you can highlight their,
I'm familiar with.
Listen, don't cut me off. I'm on a roll right now. Listen, okay?
Yeah, I apologize. Go ahead.
Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is this: let her know her value. Let her, like, show her how you see her in your eyes. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And express it to her. And here's another thing: this is deeply, deeply seductive, and also like very, very, very rewarding, because you can just honestly let her know, like, look, this is why I like you. Like, you're cute, you're funny, you are quiet when I need you to be quiet. I love the way you cook my clothes, cook my food, fold my clothes, whatever the case may be. I like how you're caring. Like there's a girl that I'm dating, and I just love how when I tell her to do something and she understands the task fully, she does it really well. And there's no bullshit. There's no talking back, none of that garbage. Like if I say, hey, I need you to take my dog to the cleaner at this place. Here's the money for the Uber or the taxi, because the taxi is in Japan. Here's the money for the taxi. Here's the money for the dog. Here's the money for this. I need it done here and here and here. And she does it. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm just like, God, you are amazing. Thank you so much. And thanks for not killing my dog in the process, because some of these people can't even fucking do something as simple as take my dog to the groomer and like don't have any trouble on the way there and back. So let them know. And it doesn't have to be acts of service. It could be physical, like, or it could be emotional. It could be their personality, and just letting them know, like, again, praise and recognition. Okay. And if you look at like Pavlovian conditioning, the power of praise is like infinitely better than the power of punishment.
Yes, I understand what you're outlining, and you're absolutely correct. My concern with following up with these expressions of insecurity with compliments, like you've outlined, is that I don't want them to think that it's okay to prompt or like fish for compliments. I seldomly provide praise, so when I do compliment them or like let them know that they've done something really well, it's met with like a really it's like they're like elated essentially to receive that.
Well, listen,
from me,
brother. How let me ask you something. How old are you, big guy?
I'm 35.
Yeah. Okay. So it's time to put some grown man game on you. Look, women are gonna seek validation in a relationship from you. It's normal. And guess what? If you don't give it to them, they're going to go look for it elsewhere. It's human nature.
Okay.
You're 35. If you're lucky enough to date a 24-year-old and 29 at the same time, bro. I mean, there's obviously you're a valuable man if you're pulling this off, but you do, like, these women are not like robots. They're not like slaves. They are coming to you, they're giving you time, affection, sexual attention, whatever, right? You got to reciprocate something. You don't want to be a parasite. You don't want to be someone draining people and using them through your life and just dumping them off like these fucking objects. Let them know, like, hey, I mean, that's just normal. If I had an employee and he was doing great all the time, and then I was just like, never said anything to him, it would be way less effective than if I had an employee, which I do, and I often call my contractors, my editing team, and I call them. I'm like, dude, thank you. You are killing it. I love you. Please don't leave. I'm going to work on giving you a raise. I seriously appreciate you so much. And there's been studies that show this often. I mean, time and time again, bro.
Where do you draw the line, MLD, as far as like sort of crossing it to,
You'll
sort of bigging them up all the time?
Yeah, you'll feel it. You'll feel it. But look, here's the thing.
Okay.
Remember the philosophy of me and Justin. I was learned from Justin Mark, right? And it's this: my cup is full. My cup is full. I don't need to take to you. I am the one who adds value. I am the one. My cup runneth over, like the Bible says, right? I have an abundance. I don't need anything from you. I will give you value, woman. I will give the value to you, right? However, if it does get to the point where you are feeling drained and you're feeling like, yeesh, I can't do this, well, then that's when you need to draw the line in the sand. That's the big thing there.
Okay.
You'll know. You'll feel it. You'll feel it when it starts draining you. You'll feel it.
Okay. And when it begins to drain me, like, is it fair to say that some women are just like endless wells of this? Like they just want it constantly poured into them?
Yes.
And is there like a method to like identify that as well?
You'll start feeling drained. You will start feeling emotionally drained. And when you start feeling it, that's when you need to sit down and have a little come to Jesus talk with them.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you so much for your insight.
You're
I really
welcome.
Do appreciate you. Look to you as a mentor.
Yeah, thank you, man. And you must be very successful at your age to be pulling in these kind of babes. So keep up the good work, my man.
And I owe it all to gentlemen like you, Andrew Tate, Myron Fresh, etc. Rolo Tomasi.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Love you, buddy. You take care of yourself. Peace out. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you a quick clip. Because I'm looked like I'm very critical of women. Let's be honest, okay. But that being said, not that my opinion matters to her, but I really love Layla Hormozi. Layla Hormozi is a fucking gangster, and she's a degenerate. Like she was a degenerate. Like she has just gone through it all. Watch this real quick.
Who do you think is more likely to take out the trash? The husband, who every time he takes out the trash, his wife thanks him and praises him for doing so, or the husband that every time the trash isn't taken out, the wife punishes him for not taking out the trash. And then when he does, she really says nothing. Which one do you think is more likely to take out the trash again? Probably the husband whose wife reinforces the fact that he just took out the trash. Mary Kay Ash has said there's two things that people want more than sex and money, and that is recognition and praise. Recognition reinforces behavior. The more you reward someone or recognize a behavior they're doing, the more likely they are to do that thing again and again and again. There are two ways to get people to do things: punishment and there's praise. I think I was like 21 or 22. I worked at a big Globo gym. The first manager I had was fantastic. He always was rewarding us and congratulating us on our success, and he very seldom used punishment to direct our behavior. Because of that, we were the top performing gym in the entire state. When he left and a new manager came, all he did was yell at the entire team and inflict fear in us. He told us what would happen if we didn't hit quota and if we didn't bring in new clients, which was basically fire us if we didn't do what he wanted us to do. What I saw over the next few months, one, I left, but two, what people did before they left is they took their clients, slowly sifting their people from the gym, getting them to go to private facilities and doing it all behind his back. We went from the top performing gym to one of the lowest performing ones in the region under his leadership. People were more scared of the consequences that he would inflict if they didn't do what he wanted them to do than they were excited to do things because they were recognized for what they did right. Punishment may temporarily cause compliance by somebody, but they will find ways to avoid punishment and not do what you want them to do. And so what really happens is that that employee, that kid, that teammate gets more skilled at avoiding punishment than doing the job how you want them to do it.
Yep.
The kid learns how to make his room look clean by hiding all the clothes under the bed rather than actually cleaning his room. The employee learns how to make it look like they did a full day's worth of work rather than actually doing a full day's worth of work. If we want to get people to work harder, we need to reward them rather than punish them. Listen, this was not something.
And this is the same thing when it comes to women and dating and relationships. Like, that's a great video. Go check it out. How to motivate anyone to do what you want. Layla Hormozi. Check it out after me. But dude, women are still the same, guys. Like you guys have to understand, women have feelings. Women are humans too, and you can't just be like, "Hey, bitch, like I'm fucking red pill alpha male, ho, like do what I say, or you're next. You're back to the streets you belong." No, it doesn't work like that. If a woman is taking care of you, you should take care of her. Okay, and by no means am I defending simping or any shit like that. But what I am saying is that if you think that you're just going to get into a relationship and take from somebody, one, that's toxic as fuck. Two, it's only a matter of time before that person wises up and leaves you. And if they don't wise up and leave you, they probably have a lot of mental problems going on that are just going to fuck you up anyways. So keep that in mind. Got some super chats here.
Shut up and take my money.
There's another one. Real quick. This is blowing my ears. Hold on. Harry, do you like me? I'm wearing the Lululemon. I know you do. There is the. Let me see. I saw 3 super chats. I'm gonna catch up real quick. And then listen, we actually only have 2 callers on the air. 657-383-1318. No call is too small. Call now. If you're on the fence, call. Okay. If you want a private call with me, 20 minutes, $250. 40 minutes, 500. Available at modernlifedating.com. Booking all sorts of people. Just booked an investment banker the other day. All ranges, all sorts, all colors, all creeds. Justified misogyny, $2 says, thoughts on replacing dating with escorts? Absolutely not. Escorts are a form of addiction. It is illegal in a lot of places, and it's just glorified masturbation. You're not going to feel better. You can run from the problem all you want, but at the end of the day, when you run away from your problems, they just grow. Problems are like cancer. You need to cut them out or kill them as soon as possible, or they're going to grow and manifest. And look at this. Speaking of somebody who helped me change my perspective on these things, Mr. King Dre is in the house. He says, be true to your feelings and compliment them when you feel like it. Exactly. Right? Like, you guys just think that these chicks are like just bottomless wells of servitude for you, and that's just not the case. Okay. Leo, $2 super chat. Like the video, Ninja Watchers. Okay. Brienne Solis, $2 super chat. Love what you do. Nice haircut, by the way. Thank you. I'm rocking the mohawk. You guys like that? I'm rocking the Avengers mohawk. I'm going out tonight. Oh, yeah. Got a lunch thing I got to go to as well. I'm looking good these days. I'll show you this video real quick. I wanted to show you guys something. I did this morning. I demanded my cuddles, and she got him. Forehead kiss too. Oh, that's adorable. Yeah. So cute. I think there's another super chat. Did I meet it? Okay, we good. All right, let's go back to the phone lines. Let's go to 920.
920.
920, that's you.
How's it doing? How's it going, man?
Hey, buddy.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey. Okay. Well, I was the single dad that jumped in your DMs the other day. First of all, I just want to say that it is an absolute shame how easy it was to call and how little people are calling with the level of wisdom that you give on all subjects.
Thank you.
So
it's all good.
Again, props to you. You are wild and crazy wisdom, man. So I don't have a question about women.
Anything's okay.
So it is my birthday tomorrow. And, despite I have a really high level of confidence, and I feel like I have, achieved some pretty amazing things. My life has been, like a hero's journey, like Odysseus in the Odyssey. But for some reason, and it comes up particularly, right at around this time of the year because it's my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I just have this self-disgust, bro.
Ooh.
And I don't really know what that's about.
How old are you?
How to make that go away. I am about to be 36.
Why do you have a self-disgust? What's that all about?
I I had gone through, you know, a lot of abuse when I was a child with, you know, both of my parents before they split up. So I was physically, mentally, emotionally abused, and then they threw me to the streets when I was 15, and just been, you know, basically like dangling, you know, just dangling family over my head like a fucking carrot on a stick, you know, and yanking it back.
Yeah.
Almost like it's a game. And
if you gotta cry, let it out. You're
I
anonymous.
understand that it's,
If you gotta cry, let it out. You're anonymous. No one's gonna come find you.
I understand that it's not about, you know, that the problem is with them. And I don't, you know, at this point, it's been going on for so long that I understand that it's not really necessarily about me. Maybe it is about me. I don't know. But,
It is about you.
you know, I've cut ties a long time ago, you know, but since then, I always pick people that are emotionally unavailable or just end up disgusted with me too, or maybe I just read into it like they're disgusted with me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I understand.
I don't know how to make it go away, and I don't understand how I can be so confident on an everyday basis, and I can function and achieve at a very high level, but I also have such a high level of disgust with myself.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, man, it's okay. I understand, and that's why people get into these like destructive habits in life. You know, drug use, self mutilation, and you know, just not taking care of themselves. And sometimes when we feel in like we're not good enough inside, that's a first of all, that's a form of something called toxic shame. And second of all, the biggest thing is that when we feel like we're not good enough, but we don't do the work internally, we will try to compensate by getting so many external accomplishments, right? So getting a bunch of money, going to the gym and getting really jacked, you know, becoming popular. But the thing is, if we do not get to the point where we give ourselves that self-love, right, then nothing is going to make you feel better. This is a term called self-validation. And this is what I was talking about to the other guys. My cup is always full. My cup runneth over. I am a person of value. And I know when people interact with me, I add value. I know no one can take that from me. None of my YouTube buddies, none of my real friends. I am a man that adds value. I do not take value from people. I am not a leech. I am the person people leech off of. But it's okay. They can leech all they want because my cup runneth over. My cup is full. And you have to get to that point, my friend, where you start seeing the value in yourself, because the bottom line is the reason you're suffering and you're feeling pain is because you do not feel like you have the value within yourself. But the value is there. I'm just talking now. I can tell the fact that you're smart enough and brave enough to call in alone shows me that you are a valuable person. What's your name, by the way, my friend? Josh, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I went through this hardcore in Q4 of 2021. I really had a value struggle in my moment in my life. And I had to do a lot of work. And that was like the birth of the inner game thing. And I know it probably sounds like I'm going to sell you right now, but I mean, the inner game healing stuff, like this is exactly what we work on. Because if guys don't have their internal world sorted out, nothing else is going to be better. You know what I mean?
Well, I thought, you know, I watched a lot of self-help stuff, and you know, with you are, I can't believe the level of wisdom that you give. But through the self-help journey, it's been a few years.
Yeah.
I thought that providing, like, I thought that getting to a level where I was able to provide everyone else with value, so much so that I sacrificed myself, basically.
Oh, no.
And I thought that, you know, the exercise and the eating right and the getting my money right and, you know, taking care of my daughter as well as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was self-love. I thought that by providing values, I thought that if I could provide so much value
Yeah.
for everybody else around me, that I would feel fucking valuable.
Yeah. No.
I don't know what that means.
So,
like, now that I'm here and feeling it, I don't know anymore what it means to do the inner work, because I thought that I had been doing the inner work.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, what you're experiencing is very tough to overcome, especially by yourself. But the thing is, when we're children, right? If we're not raised in a steady and stable environment with love and support, this has negative psychological effects on us that will carry into our adulthood and for the rest of our lives. Okay. But from an objective standpoint, we do need to understand here that 1, yes, you do provide value. You are a valuable person. 2, you're clearly intelligent. 3, at the rate that so many fucking fathers are just abandoning their children nowadays, you haven't abandoned your daughter. That already is the most valuable gift you can give to your daughter. A father being present.
Dude, she has CP. She is wheelchair bound and needs full support. I have literally given my entire life to, I have sacrificed myself to give her a fucking better life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I still, fuck.
It's all right. Listen, bro, it's just me and you and some fucking strangers on the internet. Just, if you need to cry, let it all out. Cry it out. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with you.
I'm stop. Yeah, dude.
Snot it up. Snot it up.
I don't know what else I could do. I don't know what else I could do. I don't know how else to get rid of the disgust.
Yeah.
And it only comes around. It only comes up when it's time to celebrate myself.
Yeah.
I only feel the disgust when it's time to celebrate my fucking self.
Yeah. So just to kind of like narrow down your focus of what you're experiencing, this is something known as toxic shame. Have you ever looked into or understood what toxic shame is?
I never heard of it till
Okay.
I saw that the inner game video. That's why I was drawn so freaking strongly to you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's okay, man. And like, dude, I'm telling you, bro, this crying, all this shit that you're doing right now, I have done it. I have cried with therapists. I have sat there like, oh, I'm a fucking loser. You know, I felt like a loser after making my first million. Even after my second million, I knocked out my first million by the end of 2021, or excuse me, by the end of 2020. And then by the end of 2022, I knocked out my second million. And then here I am, fucking multi-million-dollar earner, got girls, got clout, whatever, everything that everybody thinks they need. And, crying like a girl fucking to my therapist behind the scenes, like, and getting all this shit out. Because when you're abused as a child, man, it's a heavy load to carry. It's a heavy load to carry. And dude, you're a strong man to do it. And, you have a special needs child on top of that. Like, you have quite the cross to bear, but you're doing a good job, man. You're smart enough. Are you on the waiting list for the inner game healing?
Shut up and take my money.
I'm not.
Yeah, well,
I am not. I
pop-
always
listen, pop
just
on
thought I
there.
was always strong enough to do it myself.
Trust me when I say you're not, in a good way. Pop on the list, and this is why, you see, guys like you is exactly why I put out the inner game healing, because I know guys like you are out there and you're tough and you're strong and you want to do it alone because you think doing it alone is the right way and you don't want to seem weak or needy or whatever. But I'm telling you, nobody does great things alone. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with you. You're the biggest man in the world for admitting, hey, you know what? I don't feel good. Something's wrong, and I fucking need help. That's in itself is very, that's a very alpha male trait, to clearly identify a problem and say this problem needs to be fucking solved. Okay.
Yeah, all this bullshit about you have to have a whole bunch of money to be an alpha male, that is absolutely false, because I'm not a millionaire. And when I walk in the room, everybody, I'm the type of person you can feel me before you see me.
Mm-hmm. And that's good,
Everybody
man.
stops and looks at me and listens when I talk. You don't have to have money to be alpha.
I agree. And so what we can do is, what we'll be able to do is, we're identifying it now. And, hold on. You there, caller? Sorry, guys. For some reason, my Skype just suddenly crashed. Caller, just stay on the line. My Skype, for some reason, just closed and I can't open it again, just suddenly. It is so weird. My computer's being weird. Guys, apologize for that. I don't know why. My Skype just suddenly just crashed, like out of nowhere. Stay on the line, caller. If you can hear me at home, I've got to call back into the show.
Hello there.
Guys, sorry about that. I don't know, man. Computer, man. You just dump thousands and thousands of dollars into these things and they still fucking fuck up.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN when finished.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so fucking weird.
To start your show now, press 1.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
So fucking dumb. Sorry, guys. I just don't know. Josh, you there?
I'm still here.
Sorry,
Yep,
man.
I'm here.
Dude, I swear to God, bro.
You're good.
Fucking
Technical difficult. It is what it is. You're good.
dude, this is why I freak out about
I'm
like the
still
fucking
grateful.
CIA and FBI watching me. I swear to God, they're I don't know. This is so creepy. Sorry, that's never happened in the history of my computer. Like Skype just literally shut down. I wasn't even fiddling around. But anyways, going back to what I'm saying, you're a strong man. You're a badass, and I can help you with my team of people. And you need help, most importantly, especially now at 35 years old, 36 years old. Like the time is yesterday, but you're going through this, and you're man enough to admit that you have a problem and you need help. And that's what I'm saying is that's a trait of strength in itself, my friend.
Well, I'll go. I don't respect a lot of people enough to take their advice in the way of a course, but I'm sick of this, man.
Yep.
I'm sick of this.
Yeah, give it a go.
I'll go. At this point, I hate to say it. I hate to say that I would do anything, but I fucking would do anything to make it go away.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, that's just life.
Fucking heavy.
People need help, man, and there's nothing wrong with going to someone and getting help. That's your pride. That's ego, and ego never really gets you anywhere.
The motherfucker.
So I'm gonna take these other callers.
Well, do that. I'm gonna see you again. I'm gonna freaking. I got plenty of money. I'm gonna freaking buy the damn. I'm gonna get it.
Fantastic.
I'm going for the healing. I don't fucking care anymore.
Fantastic. Great way to look at it. But trust me when I say, man, I'm really good at what I do. I really believe in what I do. And all this stuff is work that I've done on myself. And I talk about it on the show. I'm not some kook. I'm not one of the, I think the reason why I'm so good at what I do and why people relate to me is because I'm relatable. Like, I have gone through this stuff. Like, I'm just like, I'm not these fake fucking people who like pretend that they are like, no, I never have relationship troubles and I never fucking have performance issues in the bed and I never feel fat and I never feel ugly and I never feel like I'm not good enough for my girl and I never have fights with my girl. Like, these guys are all full of shit, but what you're going through is normal. You're not a freak. There's nothing wrong with you, but we do need to sort this out. Okay.
Dude, I have been just burning for years, and real recognizes real. And I can tell, unlike, you can tell with the other gurus, you're as real as they come, dude. As real as they come, and I am massively grateful. If we didn't even talk, I'm still massively grateful for your content. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, we'll talk soon. I'm going to take some other callers, okay?
I will. We'll take soon. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
Josh.
again.
Hey, have a good night, man. And really be nice to
All right.
yourself. Be nice to yourself and congratulate yourself for doing what you did tonight. It's a big step. And, we all go through this shit. You're not alone. You're not a freak.
I feel better. I love you, man.
Love you too, buddy. You take care of yourself. Peace out.
All right. Bye.
Cool. All right. Yeah, man. Look, guys, phone lines are open 657-383-1318. Let me give you a call here on the show. Let's talk, man. Ryan, the Eating Warrior, $4.99 super chat. I can't stay for the rest of it, but here's my contribution. Maybe I'll have the courage to call on one of these Fridays. Bless you, MLD/chat. Thank you. Did we get another super chat? Is that the only one? Help me out. If anybody else saw a super chat, let me scroll up. Shout out to Colonel Sanders, who's membered up again here. Yeah, man. Like I said, guys, look, I've gone through this myself, man. I've gone through it, I don't care. I really don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, to say like I've gone through therapy and cried and shit. I don't give a fuck. I do not care, because at the end of the day, my life is fucking awesome. My life is the shit. You know what it is? It's because I have the balls to look inside myself and be like, this is not good enough. This is not good enough. I got to fix this. This got to be better. Okay. I have the courage to go to people and, like, for example, when I went 2021, I thought I was Mr. Hotshot. And then I was talking to King Dre. We just started hanging out. And I showed him some of my text messaging game and stuff that I was doing that at the time, I'm not going to lie, was pretty toxic and I wasn't really aware of it. And I showed it to King Dre and I was like, what would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10? He was being nice. He's like, well, he's like, I don't know, man. He was just kind of like a 3. And I was just like, the audacity of this motherfucker. I was like, all right, but I'm listening. Go ahead. And then, he opened my eyes to a whole new level of game and understanding that started with me internally, started here with me, my masculinity, my manhood, right? And I talked to Paul from Apex Mindset, and I was talking to all my guys and Wraith and Red Pill Thor, all these guys. And I'm just saying, like, where are the holes you see in my game and how can I level up? And because I know the more I level up, the better my life is going to be. If I need to go therapy and cry a bit and fucking get all this shit out and have some catharsis, fantastic.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah. Am I not like the perfect alpha male? Like, I don't know, fucking, the Tates or whatever. Sure, I'm not. I'm doing pretty good for myself. I'm certainly not eating out of a trash can. And if I was, that trash can would be made of gold. All right. Broken Samurai, $4.99 super chat says, where's Anime Jesus? Anime Jesus is right here. Praise the Lord. Anime Jesus, save this man's soul. We're praying for Anime Jesus is praying to Joshua. Okay. We're on the manga mission. As you can see, this is right there. This says Jesus in Japanese. Jesus. Okay. Praise the Lord. Look at the bad Egyptians here. They're coming to get you. Praise Anime Jesus. There's Eve. There's Adam. There's the snake is in the background there. So, listen, we all need help. Get over yourselves. Yep. Yeah, look at then my buddy. Dude, I love King Dre. I love this guy. I seriously love this guy. He says it's okay. You got to tell me I looked poor and my marketing sucked and took my business to the next level. I did say he looked poor, but I mean, you know, we had listen. I couldn't even say like what I really said to him because I would get banned off of YouTube. But we have our based conversations from content creator, and King Dre. Look at his brand now, dude. His brand is like polished. It's more polished than mine. I gotta go dunk on hose to get views these days. Anyways, let's go to the phone lines. We're going back. Call in right now. You got an hour left to call in, and then I'm going to lunch. 509, you're on the line. What's up, baby?
Oh shit. John?
That's me.
Oh fuck. Damn it. I can't tell you thanks enough. I got you on mute right now so I can watch you, and the lag is a little bit behind. Your phone is faster than the internet. It's kind of cool. But my heart's going through my fucking chest right now.
Okay. What's up with the question?
So basically, fuck, man. I just know I got to get my shit together. I had my birthday on the 5th, 35. Yeah, kind of a little similar to the other last buddy. Just, yeah, I got to give props to him. You know, we all got issues. We got props for people that tackle them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, basically I have a spinal cord injury, and it's just hard to find anybody to talk to. And I just tell that you're legit. You guys, Fresh and Fit, for the last year, I've been almost every day, 2, 3, 4 hours a day on you guys. And I've known you guys for the last year and a half and Tate and all them. Last year I've basically been isolating hardcore. You know, you are the mixture of the 5 people I hang out with, right? So yeah, I just been isolating a lot, realizing that I'm doing pretty good considering. I think a lot of it is because I'm leveraging a lot of the knowledge you guys are putting out there, and I'm trying. And I've also, I think I got minted in the fires of Florida hell, you know, the early 80s or late 80s, 90s. You know, about your age, 35, right? You're 38 or something, right?
37. But let's go ahead and get let's get to the question, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a little hard to talk about this type of stuff. So at 22, I got car accident, got rear-ended, fast lane to LA, about 55, something like that. You know, I had to go through. I was too young to get any surgeries or anything. I got the doctors to approve that, you know, they want to do a fusion, but I got them to, you know, sign off that it's smart for me to try to heal. So now it's over 10 years, and I got my EMG test done the other day that I have nerve damage pretty bad, exposing basically a nerve test to prove that I have damage. And I found out I need about 2 disc replacements, looking at maybe 5. They only can do 2 in America. I just found out 2019 was the first time they ever did them. So I'm not really feeling that confident to what American doctors experiment on me anymore. So I'm looking at doing getting into the social media game and trying to do a fundraiser, you know, get into business, whatever I got to do. I got to shake off the shit, stop making excuses. And it's hard to know what's excuses from pain, what's excuses from trauma or bullshit. You know, I went to therapy since I was old. I've got a quite weird story, but kind of 4 years journey too. I think I'm doing pretty fucking good, all considering. But yeah, dude, it's hard to talk about this shit.
Right. Well, I mean, so are you just saying you need to like raise money for the medical procedure? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, essentially. Yep, absolutely. It's about 80,000.
And how are you? Can you walk right now?
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, actually. You know, they told me don't do anything. They told me to walk to the end of the block and back for exercise and PT, basically for a year or 2. It took me everything. It took me like 4, 5, 6 years. I can't remember getting the PT. So I started doing yoga. I started doing every fucking trick in the book. And I started, I don't know if you know who Danny Way is.
No.
Any chance?
I do not.
Pro skater, basically. He said, you're a fucking skater. You need to skate, you know. Like, you're a fish. You need to heal your spine. You need to fucking swim. You know, you're a tiger. You need to jump and hunt, right? So I started skateboarding again, just a couple miles an hour. I had a little pit bull pull me around so I could get up to like 30. So I would just, you know, kind of just get back to exercise with her, you know, go 5 miles an hour. Long story short, a couple of years later, I take myself up to the mountain to snowboard. I just go 2-3 feet at a time, lay down in the snow, kind of use it as an ice pack. I just did that for a year or two, and took kind of a break, went back, and actually had a thing happen where my whole spine shut down. I guess I pinched the nerve in my neck, ambulance to the hospital, then found out I had between 11 and 14 herniated bulging discs. So that's when I finally found out that how fucked I am actually. And that was 23. Accident 22.
So then, like I said, I want to
to
kind of bring back to the main question, because I'm getting like a medical background on you. But what is the main question do you have?
Guess to how to. I mean, I don't know, make money, not make excuses from the pain. You know, it's very defocusing.
What do you do? What do you do for a living right now?
Yeah, I'm technically disabled. I used to be in the cannabis game.
And why?
I've been out for a year now.
Why did you stop working in the cannabis game?
Yeah. Kind of like the neo-Marxist influx, and just all my friends were becoming pussies and selling out. And also my main friend, I started getting into you guys and hearing Myron say, you know, if your friends aren't trying to learn with you and grow with you and they're kind of simps, you're kind of fucked. They're not going to change at this point. I started to drop little hints and realize that, yeah, he's beta retard. I actually saved him from his last girlfriend. And she lingered for 4 or 5 years before I looked her in the eyes and said, look, I don't know what you're doing. Like, you know, he doesn't like you anymore. And that's what finally kind of set him free after you try to, you know.
So here's the deal. Okay, so let me reel you back in here. You're going to need to get some kind of job or skill that will allow you to work with your disability. I am not a fan of telling men to go out and beg for money, like GoFundMe's and shit like that. Like, you know, raise money for your back. Like, I understand, but you know, I'm more of a pick yourself up by your bootstraps kind of person. So, you know, at 35 years old, you need to ask yourself, like, what did you do for 17 years that have not really allowed you to have like a solid skill that you can take to the marketplace to, you know, have a decent career?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, don't make excuses. But
are you still smoking weed to this day?
I was a little bit.
And you're on government disability or something?
That's really perspective. Yeah, I've been technically, yeah. And I had Crohn's disease. I could barely digest anything when I was like 16 to 18, about 19. I moved out West Coast. I basically healed myself with juicing and fasting, all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Then, you know, Gerson therapy, Dr. Norman Walker, if anybody's interested, healed it, got rid of the Crohn's for about a month, was stoked, snowboarding, enjoying my life. A month later, car accident, and the journey begins from there.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Listen to me.
Listen
to me. Okay. First of all, stop smoking weed. You have to earn the right to smoke weed. You haven't earned it because you're on disability. You need to. Your mind clearly works. You're smart. You're able to articulate yourself very well. You need to look into something, coding, cybersecurity, other IT-based positions. You know, systems analyst, something along those lines. But at 35, it's only going to get harder. So you need to fucking scramble all jets and make this shit happen.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird. I passed the medical test to be a ski patroller. I didn't tell him I had a spine injury, and I almost became a ski patroller.
Right, but I don't want you to be a ski patroller when you can go out there and fucking break your back again. I want you to be at home working at a desk job remotely so you can stack a bunch of money and get this shit sorted. Okay, where are you located? You in California?
Yeah. No, I'm Eastern Washington.
Washington, West Coast, Washington State.
Yeah. Yep. Completely opposite side, over by more Idaho and Canada.
I know where it is. Yeah, dude. Look, you need to be less talk and more walk. We got you. You need, your problem is you don't have money. You need to start applying your mental resources towards getting a skill that can have you work remotely at home and or in office, whatever, so you can have money to heal your body, or things are going to get worse. That's just the end of the story right there.
Fact. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Because listen, West Coast people,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Listen to me.
Yeah.
A lot of West Coast people, I could pick up on it. They like talk, but they barely fucking walk. At 35 years old, I understand shit. I understand a series of bad things have happened to you, but at the same time, your life is your responsibility, and you're a 35-year-old man smoking weed on disability.
Yeah, amen. Yeah. Yeah. And you understand the mental side is like, okay, I can tweak myself to have some reason to wake up, a beautiful area, or being up in the mountain, something like that. But yeah, I gotta be thinking about money. So, but yeah, that's why I'm getting pissed at myself and why that last guy kind of got me because dude, we all go through shit and fuck, I actually just watched a 5-hour podcast about Green Beret talking about the type of shit. You don't get better unless you put yourself in the flame. So kind of be grateful for that. Otherwise, you're just going to be complacent. If it's not painful and hurt, you're not going to want to move. You're not going to want to get the energy to get together, especially when you're together. When it's this bad and this much pain, I get highly defocused. It's hard to focus.
Yeah, but listen, bro. The reason you can't focus, because you listen to me. The reason you can't focus, you fucking smoking weed all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or not all the time, but yeah, a good amount. Yeah.
Hey, a lot.
Yeah. And I've been done pretty good, like cutting it back, but definitely don't have to. But sometimes I feel like I do with the spasms and shit. To stay away from painkillers and all the spasm medication, all this bullshit. But,
I feel you, but listen, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Listen. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. You strike me as a little bit of a guy that talks too much and doesn't take enough action, and your life is a reflection of that. Okay, I'm telling you.
I appreciate your insight. You got fucking killer insight.
Yeah, because these West Coast motherfuckers, bro, they run their fucking mouth, blah, 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 how awesome they are, and that shit's rubbed off on you. But the reality is you're 35, and you're on disability, and you're smoking weed. You got to turn this shit around, because no one's going to come save you, dude. Nobody cares about you. As a man, nobody gives a flying fuck. Maybe your mom cares, okay? But you need to get on this shit quickness.
Yeah, dude, dude. Yeah, you're fucking awesome, bro.
Hey, man, listen, keep your head up. You're going to do fine, but do what I say. Start looking for employment, man. Okay? I got these other callers on the air. I'm going to take them, but I appreciate you for calling in today, 509.
Thank you so much, buddy.
All right, you take care of yourself.
Go, John.
Peace out. Guys, let me just tell you something real quick, okay? If you, as a man, are going to neglect your career, or you're going to work some dead-end shit like I'm a fucking barber, or I'm fucking personal trainer, or I'm fucking, construction worker, and you're not leveling up to the point that you're not trading time for money, guys, the biggest mistake you can make as a man is to neglect your career. Having more money makes everything easier. I don't care what anybody fucking says. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every single fucking time. No doubt about it. Okay? No doubt about it. Having money is awesome. America is full of money, full of opportunity, and full of fucking lazy, entitled fucking people. And I'm not calling that last caller lazy and entitled, but what I am saying is that if you're broke in America, the joke's on you. Because as a man, you have to take responsibility for things financially. Okay? You need to elevate yourself to a new level. And you need to grow up, wake up, because no one's coming to save you. And guess what, motherfucker? Time's a ticking. You're going to die forever. There's no coming back. And as you age, are you going to get better or are you going to get worse? I'm getting better as the years go by. Okay? And I haven't changed. My message hasn't changed. But the core tenets of how I operate on an entrepreneur level, on a self-care level, all that, those have gotten better. And guess what? My life has gotten better. But the core MLD hasn't changed. Okay? Shout out to Hipster Jesus. He's a cousin of Anime Jesus. My wife is with her boyfriend for the weekend, and my daughter is doing OnlyFans content. Glass Awakening MLD is what I need on a Friday night. Well, guess what? There's the attention you ordered, and you will be permanently banned from the chat. Anything else in the chat? Okay, real quick, let me tell you guys something as well. Okay, so I haven't really advertised this, but for a long time I was a professional recruiter. Okay, and I help people with interviews. I help you with interview prep. I have you with resume preparation, and I help you with cover letter preparation, as well as getting to the steps of receiving an offer letter from a company, taking that offer letter, going to another company that wants to hire you, presenting it to them, having them match that salary, and then going back to the initial company and say, well, this company just matched. Can you beat it? And I teach you how to play the game corporately to get as much money as possible for what you do. Because the number one cost right now in the world, it's not cost of materials. It's not cost of anything. It's labor shortage. They do not have enough people to do the jobs that need to be done. Okay. Their jobs are everywhere. You need to get skilled, you need to get educated, and you need to get employed. I help out people with that all the time.
Take my money.
I have negotiated people from $75,000 a year to $115,000. One of the guys just got a 22% raise in the group. Justin just went from zero starting level, $75,000. $75,000 a year as a 23-year-old man, as single. That's good living. That is good living. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, especially in Florida. Okay. So if you guys need to get your stuff together, neglecting your career is a complete joke. Okay. And real quick, just so you know, this is what I offer in my consultations. Take a quick look here. And then I'm going to take 702-954-561 and then 909. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. We're going to get right back to that, but I wanted to quickly tell you about my one-on-one coaching service. If you need help with making money, making muscles, learning game, or holding frame, let me help you. I've been helping thousands of men over the past 5 years, and I'm very sure I can get you results as well. All you need to do is go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and book your session with me today. It's a private one-on-one session. I help guys with a lot of things, whether it be relationships, managing your girlfriend, managing your girlfriends, wives, fitness, investment strategies, marketing opportunities, cryptocurrency. The list goes on and on. So if you just need a little bit of help and you don't know where to go next in life, I can help you out. Book a call with me today. Go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and let's help you out today. Thanks so much. Let's get back to today's episode. Big facts. I'm going to throw my big brother here, Mr. King Dre says, yo, especially if you're a white man and broke, no racist shit, but this is your world, my dude. Your ancestors fought hard for you to be able to live in it. Take advantage while you can. Yeah, listen, I have a client yesterday that, he's 35, white male, single, living in fucking hillbilly ass North Dakota. He's been working at the same job for 7 years, high level skill in his job. And guess what? We're about to fucking begin the aggressive job hunting position. He's at $70,000 right now. Without a shadow of a doubt, we're going to get him to at least 110. Okay? Without a shadow of a doubt. Okay? And listen, guys, the bar is so low. Just show up for work on time and don't fucking try to fucking cancel anybody or have like a mental breakdown. Because people are just fucking crazy in America. It's that easy. It has never been easier. Okay? Uncle Luke, 1980s, $5 super chat says, yo, MLD, what's up, bro? I had a blast in Medellin, but I'm back in the Matrix on my grind. Support your content and you're growing. Passport G's way up. Hey, you know it, baby. We stay up. We stay winning. Stay winning. Okay? Yeah, man. I mean, it's just, like I said, and guys, look, your life doesn't have to get worse as you get older. Your life can get better. Dude, let me show you something real quick, okay? Let me just, and callers, just stay on the line because I want to make an illustration here. I wanted to show you guys something. This is when I first came on the scene as a live streamer. Back in the day on the, Why is my fucking super expensive computer freaking out? I just need to throw more money at this thing probably. Okay. So take a look here. I just want to show you. This is me. Okay. This is, if you take a look here, okay. This is September 29th, 2018. Okay. So this is 4 years ago. And look at your boy who's about to come on this scene right here. If my computer.
Because especially guys who are red pill aware and with the sexual dynamics.
And this guy lost his mind, by the way. I called him out.
If you can have that conversation, that dating, especially the most beautiful women, especially women about the fucked up state of dating.
Who's that? Hey, Ryan, mute your mic. My man Jonathan from Modern Life Dating is in the house.
There we go. Sorry,
I had to find a filler for Christian McQueen.
Well, yeah, he's listen. He is as good as it gets. Trust me. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got updates on how that's changed over time with the advent of, I guess, swiping and dating apps. We didn't have the opportunity to get Christian on, but we got John on from Modern Life Dating. Were you watching the earlier part of the broadcast? Did you catch the earlier bit?
Rolo sent me an email. I threw on a shirt, set up the setup here, and I made it happen within about 5 minutes. So
that is me. That's me 4 years ago. 4 years ago. 4 years younger than I am now. I am 4 years younger here. 4 years. Okay. Self-care up here. And a little bit of money. This is the Japanese do for money. Like, oh, money, because they have coins here. Just a little bit of money, a little bit of cheddar. You can get better. Okay. But listen real quick. My message has not changed. I've been the same fucking guy. All these people getting on the bandwagon now to be fucking, oh, American women, blah, 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 leave and all that stuff. And you know, take care of yourself. Just let me borrow 4 minutes of your time. But listen.
Cool. You're in Japan, so I mean, it's slightly different there for you. Like how does approaching women in Asia differ from doing it in North America, or does it?
It's culturally accepted here. It's called nanpa, Nanpa, and Japan is such a safe society that when you approach a woman in the street, she feels completely not threatened at all. And it's just part of this society. And it's like on Japanese TV, like they don't shit on men. Like they show commercials. It'll be like a man and a woman sitting next to each other on the train, and a girl will be like, she'll still get like fluttery heart, be like, oh my God, he's looking at me. And like the normalization of men and women getting along in harmony, it's a norm here. And that's why watching America from abroad really blows my mind. And it really just sees like how, like, honestly, the girls in general, I mean, in the United States are such vicious animals. Like I've been around the world. I've traveled the world. I've fucked around the globe. And I can confidently say like the worst women in the world are from America. And like, it's ground zero for feminism. And now they're actively working to censor us and shut us up. Like when they're trying to shut you up, you're doing something that is a threat. And we're threatening them and their narrative in a way that is very terrifying. So I'm just in Japan in general, talking street nampa and everything, it's totally acceptable. My biggest hole in my game is I don't speak Japanese well enough. But I have, trust me, grabbing a tit is the same in every language. So I mean, it's.
I gotta say, what a debut! And you see how like real recognizes real. The guys like the panel got quiet, they listened, and you know I gotta say the biggest shout out was to Donovan Sharp for giving me the opportunity to come back, and Rolo Tomasi for bringing me on. You know, and my message hasn't changed. The consistency is here. You know, everybody else is doing this fucking let's shit on hoes and blah, 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 whatever thing. But my message has been the same. And it's not about shitting on women and making, like, degrading women. It's not about that. But we got to call a spade a spade. And if she belongs to the streets, well,
she belongs to the streets.
Listen, my new thing is this. When I see a girl acting like a goddamn fool, you know what? I'm like, baby, you know what? I give them a blanket. I give them a blanket and I say, hey, baby, you know what? You're going to need this because the fucking streets are cold. All right. You get out there and you be somebody. But when I notice them, it's, you know, a little thing goes off in my head. What does it say? When I notice streetwalker confirmed, I'm like, all right, you know, give them the salute. Here's your blanket. The streets are cold, baby. You get out there and be somebody. I got to go. I ain't nobody's fucking charity case. All right. But a point I'm trying to tell you is that the deal hasn't changed. You can make yourself better. Look at me. That was September 29th, 2018.
Shut up and take my money.
September 29th, 2018. Look at me. I am beautiful. I am a beautiful man. I do not look 37. Okay. I have taken fantastic care of myself. And I'm only getting better. And the same thing that I did. Okay. I don't have no rich daddy. I don't come from a rich white family. None of that shit. I clawed my way to the top. And I'm only getting better. So I want to tell you guys there is hope. And there's great hope behind great action. Okay? The more you work on yourself, the more you sort your inner game out, the more you sort your money muscles frame. Like this is my message. Money muscles game frame. It's not like shit on hoes or bitches ain't shit. No. What is my message? If I were to die right now, I want everybody to remember me. Make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame. And the free book's coming out soon. Got a lot on my plate, but it's coming. Promise you. Uncle Luke, 1980. $2 super chat. He says, yo, MLD, been in this international time. Wait, been in this international time day one. You know it, baby. You know it. Okay. So here's the deal. Just stop with the hopelessness. Stop with the despair. We got a laundry list of people calling in now. Let's power through these, okay? 702, you're on the air. What's up?
What's going on, John? I just wanted to say real quick, thank you. I did the Masculine Empowerment Network back in August of last year, and I've seen a tremendous change in my life in the last 6.5 months. When I started, I was living with my parents. I was broke as fuck. Excuse me if I'm not supposed to curse or anything.
No, you're good.
I was broke. I didn't have any prospects or anything. I was about 2 hours north of Miami. After just doing the program, I just took a shot, had only about 3 G's left, came down to Miami, ended up getting a job in finance, and ate a lot of crap. Like, I was as broke as humanly possible, was dealing with a lot of despair. It was commission only, so it was just,
it's
I
tough.
was just really just struggling for a while. And I stuck with it. And I was always a person that wouldn't stick with things. I'd end up, quitting halfway through and then regretting it with a lot of things in life throughout the, 30 years I've been living. Quit a lot of jobs where I just thought, man, maybe I should have stuck it out. But this time I stuck it out, and, I have my own place in Miami. I'm doing great. I'm about to make more money in a year than I've ever made in my lifetime. And it's all because I went and did that program, went through the rigmarole, did all the webinars and everything, and things are a lot better. So I just wanted to call and thank you.
Thank you.
But I did have a question because
Sure.
I've been in this spot before where I'm doing well and I kind of get complacent or I get a little self-destructive, and I'm just thinking of what can I do to make sure that doesn't happen this time? I know that's a very big question.
No, it's simple.
but-
It is simple. Anytime you get to the point that you're engaging in some kind of self-destructive behavior or self-sabotage, this is okay. Are you familiar with the word congruency? Do you know what congruency means?
Yes.
Okay. So your inner world is always trying to make your outer world congruent with how you feel. Okay.
Right.
So if you feel like, let's just say you're fat. Okay. Let's say you're a big fat guy. You're like 260 pounds. Okay. And in your heart of hearts, you feel that you are a fat guy. If you lose all the weight, you get down to like 180, something like that, and you're looking good, right? If your inner world is not sorted out, you will self-sabotage your diet. You will self-sabotage these things, and you will go back to that 260-pound person that you are in your heart, in your internal side.
I got you.
Okay. At the same time, once you do the inner work, listen, the guy calling in earlier, when he's talking about he has all these external solutions and all these external, accomplishments, that guy wasn't like a paid actor. I didn't pay somebody to call in like, hey, help me promote inner game healing. Like, let's call in and do this. This is real people. Okay. And when you don't sort that internal world out, you are going to be in pain. You are going to be in a position of suffering. Okay. So if you find yourself self-sabotaging, that is a sign that you need to look inside and think, what is going on? Why am I doing this? What is happening right now? Okay.
Yeah, no, that helps tremendously. I'm actually looking to book an appointment with Ryan Fowler as soon as possible. I just contacted him via email, so I definitely want to invest into myself in a way, because I'm gonna be honest with you. About an hour ago, I was considering. It's been a little bit of a dry spell. I wasn't really doing shit while I was living with my folks and all that, and I considered getting a lady tonight, and I was so close. I almost had someone come here, and then just in the back of my mind, I just stopped myself, blocked the number, and just started watching the stream, because I realized I can go invest a couple $100 into some instant gratification, or I can invest a couple $100 into being a more desirable person, because internally I can go and I can make 6 figures this year, but if I still am internally broken, it's not going to help with my other aspects in life. And I can't really be that in a sales position. I can only get away with so much. I can only, use smoke and mirrors for so long before, I break and I just end up having a cold streak.
Right. Yeah, man. I think that your mindset is in the right place. May I ask, how old are you?
30.
Yeah. Oh, listen, now's the time. You've been able to turn it around this far. Follow that path, follow that intuition, keep pushing forward.
Shut up and take my money.
Like Ryan says, there's layers to the onion. Are you, did you get on the waiting list for inner game healing?
No, yet not yet, but I'll make sure to do that, because it's just I understand that, especially when you're dealing in a job where it's a lot of communication and a lot of rejection, that your mind needs to be as sharp as a tack, and those thousands of dollars being spent on one-on-one consultations, inner game healing will be. It's a huge investment for no matter what you do, but especially in this in my field, it's the most important thing. And if I don't invest in that, I'm gonna end up in the same spot I was just a couple months ago.
Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is. But it's just like, look, and another thing is this. I'll tell you this, right? When you become, and this is mandatory. All right, everybody, listen up. This is important for you as well, caller. Okay, but when you start operating at a high level, you're at that top 10%, you're in the top, even if you're at the top 20%, okay, You have to realize that self-care and self-maintenance and self-improvement is mandatory to get to the elite level. There's no negotiation. Okay. For me, you guys always see, a lot of people may see that after I do a launch or after I do a promotion and, doing these webinars and I'm launching productions, right? After that, you'll see me go to a resort in Okinawa. You'll see me go on some kind of vacation, right? It's not because I'm like, oh, I got all this money, now I'm gonna go blow it all at a fucking resort. No, because when you are operating at a high level, you need to also relax and recharge at a high level. Okay, because you're not doing average shit like average people. You need to go. You do need to go to the chiropractor. You do need to go get massages. You do need to go do, cold plunge. You do need to hit the sauna. You do need to go and get looked at by the doctor or get your blood work looking at. You do need to do things like intermittent fasting, personal trainer. My personal trainer is $75 an hour. He's a champion. He's a Japanese bodybuilding champion. That's who I work out with. Why? Because he's stronger than me. He's smarter than me, and he's better than me in all aspects of weight training. And I know the happier, healthier, and fitter I am mentally as well, my performance goes even higher. So for you, what you're going through right now is spot on, especially if you're in people's faces and trying to sell them. You have got to be on point. Your looks got to be on point. Your fashion's got to be on point. Your teeth, your grooming, your hygiene, you got to be checking every single box to show this person I have my shit together and I can help you with your problem. Make sense?
Absolutely. It's exactly what I needed.
Raja. Good stuff, man. I'm going to let you go.
All right. Thank you so much.
It was good talking to you. Go get on the waiting list. Don't be lazy. We'll break your leg. I'm going to come down to Miami and find you.
I got you.
You don't want me? I'll send the prosecutor himself after you, Myron Gaines. He'll find you. Believe me, he will. So,
all right, I got you.
You better.
I'm there.
You better do it.
I can't have Myron come after me.
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks a lot.
Peace out. Yeah, I was telling Myron, personally, I call Myron. I call him the fucking prosecutor, bro. Because he's like, bitch, you are guilty of hoeing and being a fucking 304. The way he's just like clearly highlights what they're doing, why it's wrong for them, and how it'll never get them ahead. And he's just so methodical in the way he does it. Like, you are guilty in a court of law for being a fucking hoe.
She belongs to the streets.
Let me catch up with some of these super chats. Kal-El, my great brother, just fucking another winner. All the winners are coming out today. $13.99 Canadian. Fade on point. Thank you so much. It's actually a mohawk. Keelan Murray, $10 super chat, says, yo, MLD, great content. I listen to you while I'm at work. I'm getting my CDL in a month. Congratulations. Good money, bro. And I will definitely keep pushing and showing love for the blue collar working man. Absolutely. People sleep on trucking. Yeah, listen, there's a lot of money to be made in trucking too. I do advise you guys to use trucking as a stepping stone to get into something that's a little bit better, because driving, sitting, it like literally kills you. Plus, eating on the road and all that stuff is just, it's not good, but it is a stepping stone. You can get your CDL and you can get into the door making $75,000, $80,000 a year. You know what I mean? And, live for 30, live for 40 and stack the rest, funnel into real estate, keep your taxes and everything in order for 2 years. So you have proper income, get into real estate, get some income generating properties. Like, the opportunity is endless. Okay. Great work to you, Mr. Murray. Thank you for the $10, sir. Can I see your ID? $1.99 super chat. MLD ages like a vampire. Hey, I'll take it. Hey, listen, the one thing I know is I'm not getting uglier. That's for sure. I'm getting older. I'm looking great. Okay. I'd like to thank myself for being a beautiful man. Let's go back to 954. Fort Lauderdale is in the house. What's up?
Hey, John, it's Colonel Sanders.
Carlos, what's up, bro?
No, Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders. Oh, hey, what's up, bro? How are you?
I've been better, man. I've just been listening to all these calls and made the realization that my inner game is trash.
Mm-hmm.
I have a crippling fear of failure.
Mm.
And I'm trying to figure out where that comes from. It actually affected my job.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look.
Undue.
Go ahead.
Oh no, it was just undue stress I put on myself. Like I tried too hard. Outshined people I shouldn't have. Didn't get fired, but I decided to leave them because I'm looking for greener pastures.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know where this comes from. I have some theories, but I really don't know where it comes from.
Okay, so you're normal. Nobody likes to fail. No, because the majority of people don't like to feel like they're the beginner at something. But that is pride and that is ego, and that's going to get you nowhere. Okay. Bro, remember when I talk about how I failed the taxi exam literally 6 times in Hawaii?
Yes.
And I could see the hope in the girl that I was dating. I could see the hope in her eyes fading every time. Because she, in her heart, she was like, I don't know if this guy's going to fuck. She looked at me like, she started to give me like, this guy might be a loser look. I was like, no, bitch, I'm not a loser. I'm just figuring this shit out. Okay. And then I dumped her. And now
she belongs to the streets.
Streets are cold, baby. Here's a blanket. But that being said, I didn't care what anybody thought because I knew every time I failed, I would be getting closer. You got to fail forward. Okay. Being afraid of failure is being afraid of valuable information, because every time you know why you fail, you get more problems brought to you that'll teach you how to, like, that will need you to solve them. And then you become more competent by learning how to solve these problems. And then these things add up. And eventually, boom, you're a winner.
Okay, because that makes sense. I failed creating 3 companies.
Yeah.
And, my inner game is telling me that, it's telling me, hey, you shouldn't be a business owner because, you clearly suck at business if you can't make it succeed the first 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
In reality, obviously, the first, 97% of businesses fail, right? So, I mean, it's logically speaking, people fail all the time.
Yeah.
Right. But my inner game, I guess, because of my past with my parents, right? They put on a lot of burden onto me to succeed,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because I'm the only one of the 3 children they had that has a college degree.
Mm-hmm. Good.
More so in engineering.
That's good. That's
right?
good. That's good stress. That's good. That's positive pressure, But the thing is this, right?
Yeah. But I think it developed into something it shouldn't have.
Right. I agree. But at the same time, you do need to understand that you are failing for a reason. And it's because you're not competent enough to the level that you want to be. So this is the universe, God, anime, Jesus, whatever you want to believe in, telling you that you are not where you need to be. But again, as long as you just as long as you just keep showing up, okay? And let's just break you down real quick. You're 34 now?
And take my money.
32.
So 32, okay? 32,
Mm-hmm.
black male, and you're in the 6-figure club, right?
Yeah.
6-figure club, already like double win. You're not addicted to drugs. You only took the vax once because you're a wiener.
Nah, man, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Yeah, and the thing is, you are trending forward. You are trending upwards. You're not trending down. you know. But dude, I mean, dude, look at me, my YouTube channel. The first 4 years of my YouTube channel, I just couldn't get my shit together. I couldn't even fix my camera. My camera had like a blue hue because I was just so dumb and I didn't
Oh,
know
I
how
remember
to.
that.
I just didn't know how to adjust the camera settings because you know why? I wanted to do it all by myself. Check out how that looked. Okay. But once I linked up with the Red Man group and all those boys, Donovan Sharp, fucking Rolo, Rich, you know, Ryan, Troy, you know, and when I linked up with those dudes and I started working together, guess what? Boom, brand went through the roof. You got to keep trying. You got to keep pushing forward. You got to make it work, you know?
Eureka. That
Yeah.
makes sense, man. I've been trying to do it on my own. Like
Yeah.
all 3 times I was trying to do it by myself.
Yeah, and you're already winning as it is, like, but you're putting a heavy amount of stress on yourself to elevate to a next level, and that's good because this achievement is going to make you level up even more. And I've met you in real life. You're fucking smart. You're not a loser. You're not a weirdo. You have a great personality, really good social skills. You're just trying to do this, and it's just going to take time. Great things take time. You know, you got me. You're watching this. You know, you've been in the Masculine Empowerment Network, you've been in the monthly coaching. It's just about consistency and pushing things through. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, my problem is consistency.
Yeah, well, that's a problem. That's a big problem. You better fix that.
Yeah. Thank you, man. You gave me a lot of insight within 3 minutes.
I'm really good at what I do.
I got to start calling in more.
Yeah, you do.
Thank you, man.
Join back in the monthly coaching. You got the money. Get back in there. Get a couple more months of direction, and then we sort you out.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, buddy. I got other callers. It was good to hear from you. Don't take any more vaccines, all right?
Likewise. No more. Thanks, man.
All right, bye-bye. Solid. Zombie, $10 super chats. Advice for a 21-year-old entrepreneur. I want to be an artist, musician, and producer. So the success rate of this is really low. I'm saving to move to LA so I can collab with others. No, that's a terrible plan. Is LA worth it? Absolutely not. LA is a disgusting shithole. People from California, 9 times out of 10, are lying, manipulative scumbags. That whole country, that LA is just full of people who are so full of themselves, full of shit. I mean, dude, you got the worst quality women, worst quality people, smog, high cost, pollution. It's disgusting. And why do you need to move to somebody to collab with somebody? Why do you need to move to LA to collab with people to be big? That doesn't work like that. You need to be. When I started my live stream, I wasn't collabing with anybody. It was me every single day showing up doing the work, and that's how it needs to be with you. This shit, I want to be an artist, musician, producer. Unless you really, 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 really hunker down and make it happen, it's probably not going to happen. Just being honest with you. Okay. I'm not one to shit on people's dreams, but I'm also one to be very realistic. Okay. And if I had a son, he said he wanted to do that, I would be like, look, man, you need to like have some like real solid skill, cybersecurity, fucking learn to code, computer science, you know, medical, become a nurse. Okay. Male nurse. I don't care. Get that under your belt so you have a solid financial foundation, solid career, solid skills, and then on your part-time work on this fucking passion project. But nowadays, when some 21-year-old person tells me I want to be an entrepreneur, you know what that tells me? They just want to do it for the clout. Okay? They just want to do it for recognition. They're doing it for all the wrong reasons. This is a bad plan. Don't do it. Do not do it. It's a bad plan. It's a terrible plan, actually. Okay? Soul Bra says Cali, not that in some parts. Dude, okay, then move to California. Okay. You can gamble your fucking life hanging out with all those psychopaths. 561, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello.
Yo.
Hello, John.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
Good. Listen, I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
For all that you do for us, guys just trying to find the way in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
I just want to know when you're going to do another collaboration with Uncle Cappy.
Whenever it works out for us. Do you have a question?
Not much, man. I mean, I pretty much follow all your steps, you know. I mean,
Except for the
Pretty
not
easy.
except for the not smoking weed part, unless you earned it.
Yeah, I do agree on that. I do agree on that.
I can hear you
know, it's just
sparking up
slowing
right now on the fucking line. You think I'm retarded?
It's a cigar.
Even worse. Cigars give you cancer.
I'm not inhaling it.
I don't care.
Don't they raise your testosterone?
Going to the gym and exercising and lifting weights and eating steaks raises your testosterone more than fucking smoking a cigar. Are we really having this conversation right
I do
now?
that too. I'll put it out for you.
Just. All right. You got a question? If not, I got 9 more. I got 6 more people ahead of you.
When are you going to be on Fresh and Fit again?
I don't know. I'm trying to get Myron to come to Tokyo.
Go back on there, man.
I'm trying to get Myron to come back to Tokyo this week or next week. I know Sneak was coming.
I didn't like what you call it? Whatever podcast. Like a neutered Myron.
It's okay. Listen, thank you so much for calling in. But if you don't have a question, I got to get to people who do have them, my brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care. Stop smoking cigars, you idiots. It's fucking going to give you cancer. Stop. All these fucking people smoking cigars, trying to be like, oh, look, I don't give a fuck. If you think smoking cigars equals masculinity, you're a fucking idiot. Okay? Just no. Anytime people like want to go to a cigar lounge, I'm like, no, why? No. Why am I going to go to a cigar lounge? To smell like smoke, to be around a bunch of smoky fucking people, and have the nasty smoke taste in my mouth? You want to say like I'm not man enough or I'm not manly, blah blah blah? Fucking cool, bro. You guys can go be manly without me. I will sit here and be not manly, and also not have fucking throat and mouth cancer. All right, even our great Lord and Savior, fucking Andrew Tate, he's got some fucking cancer-related issues now in his lungs because of his fucking cigars. Haram! You know what's better than looking manly? Being manly. You know what'll raise your testosterone more than fucking smoking cigars? Knowing how to fight, which I guarantee 99% of you in the chat are not trained in how to fight. You do not have proper ground game. You do not have proper fucking stand up. No. If your fight strategy is like, oh, you don't know, dog, I just go crazy when I fucking fight. No, you can't stop. If you cannot stop a double leg takedown, you are my bitch. All of you. I don't care how much you weigh. If you can't stop a double leg takedown, good luck. Good luck. Okay? Learn to fight, eat some steaks, lift some weights, smoke a cigar to raise testosterone. Guys, come on. Please, God. It's crazy. I'm asking you guys, please don't fucking get cancer. That's what I'm asking you. Anyways, let's go to 909 before I fucking blow a fucking blood vessel here. 909, you're on the line. What's up?
Hello?
Yo.
Hey, John, how's it going?
Fantastic. What's up?
Well, man, I just want to, if I'm being honest with you, I just want to get my ball rolling in the dating life. I'm 18 years old. I'm still a virgin. I just want to get the ball rolling. I'm just completely lost.
Yeah? How often are you talking to girls a week?
Probably like 0 to 1.
Okay. And so let's run those numbers. 0. So if you talk to 0 girls per week, how much pussy is that going to guarantee you?
None.
Right. Let's say you get lucky enough to talk to 1 girl a week. How many girls is that going to let you talk to in a year?
56.
52. Nice try. And what are you doing for a living?
I'm actually in school, but I work at a part-time job for retail.
Okay. What are you going to school for?
To become a firefighter.
Really? Do they teach you in firefighter school that they're 56 weeks in the year or 52?
I'm sorry. I don't know how I messed that up. I'm a bit nervous, if I'm being honest with you.
I'm busting your balls. Where are you located in the world?
Pomona, California, Southern California.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, okay, so you want to be a fighter in Southern California? This is the life goal?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what the salary, do you know what the annual salary for firefighter is?
Starting off, it's about 40 to 50K, depending on which department you go to.
And then how long will it take you to get this education sorted out?
About 3 years.
3 years?
I'm
Okay.
21.
So you're going to go to school for 3 years to make $40,000 a year.
Yeah, as a start.
Okay. And then do you know what the roof of this salary is?
The roof, it can be from the roof. I think is about 400K, like high end.
400K doing what?
A hot shot. As a hot shot.
What does a hot shot mean?
They're firefighters that go on airplanes and then they basically jump out of the airplane and then go in the middle of the fire and attack the fire from the inside.
Have you ever factored in that you may die doing this?
Honestly, no.
Are you a big fan of being alive?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. Who put this in your head to go be a firefighter?
Honestly, it was me. During high school, I had an aunt that passed away due to a fire. Actually, a cigarette lit up her whole house, and that's what kind of influenced me to be a firefighter.
Your aunt?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
My mom's cousin.
Oh, your mom. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. But dude, so okay, so it's good that you're getting an education. However, I never really advise men to become prison guards, police officers, or firefighters because you are literally risking your life for a living and you are making pennies. I'm not hating on these people who are doing these jobs. However, there is a component of you potentially dying for $50,000 a year. And you said you're in SoCal?
Yes.
SoCal, $50,000 a year is basically your poverty line. Peak Check here has in the chat. He says majority of wildland firefighter salaries currently range between $32,000 to $40,000, with top earners making $45,000. So I think you fucked up on your numbers. I don't know about I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on firefighting, but I do know that $400,000 is a lot of money, and I just don't think the government is paying people that money. And you got to strap up like fucking Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, jump out of a goddamn fucking helicopter into a wildfire. I just really can't with a confident heart tell you that's the best choice for you, brother.
Well, what also influenced me was you do get quite a bit of time off to start a business. That was also what was in my mind.
Yeah, but you need money to start a business more than time off. And what kind of business did you want to start?
Honestly, I'm not too sure yet.
Okay, because I got people in the chat saying they could make $100,000 a year with overtime. Yeah, and you could also make $100,000 a year working remotely 4 hours a day with a cybersecurity degree, computer science degree, digital marketing degree. Okay, nursing. Don't sleep on nursing. Male nurses, one, you're going to be surrounded by fucking women that are down to fuck 24/7. Two, male nurses are in extreme demand. And three, some of these travel male nurses are making $100, $120, $130, $150 an hour. Okay? $150 an hour. An 8-hour shift. An 8-hour shift, you're pulling in $1,200. If you want to be bougie and you
Yeah,
become a
that's one thing.
certified registered nurse anesthetist, you become like an anesthesiologist assistant kind of nurse, dude, you are making some serious cheddar. So listen, your plan is, listen, I know this started about girls, right? But if you're not talking to any girls, you're not going to get any girls. That's the biggest thing.
Okay.
2, that the career thing did jump out at me, and I wanted to just cover that.
Mhm.
But you got to talk to girls if you want them. Are you virgin?
Yeah.
Bro, look at King Dre's in house. Damn, real talk. My mother is a damn near millionaire with the income from nursing. And this is a woman, I believe, if I run the numbers, she's probably like in her 50s or 60s because me and Dre are about the same age and she had him young as well. You know? But don't sleep on nursing. I called somebody, a friend of mine, who's cutting hair for a living. He's 34. He's like, oh, I hate cutting hair for a living. I was like, bro, become a nurse, become cybersecurity, go do something. He's like, nurse, I don't want to clean up piss and shit. Good, motherfucker. Then cut some fucking hair and sweep the hair off the fucking floor. That's what you want to do with your life? Do that. There's opportunity everywhere. So, my young man friend, I want to tell you something, brother. Congratulations on calling in. You should be very proud of yourself. It's a noble deed that you want to become a firefighter because your mother's cousin passed away from her falling asleep with a cigarette in her house. Okay. Now, the thing is this. I just cannot advise you for that being a good lifelong path. Okay. I just don't. I mean, especially when there's the potential of you dying every fucking day.
I see.
Okay, let me just pull up the let's go to the U.S. Fire Department profile here. And to top it off, you're not going to get no bitches because 9% of female firefighters are women, and those women probably look like fucking men. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Indeed. Let's go. All right. So take a look here. If you can see the screen, this is why it's not a good choice. Okay. Right here, firefighter salary in the United States, right here. Average base salary, $52,000 per year. The high end is $78,000. High end. Keep in mind, one of my buddies, Mr. Justin, who just called in earlier, he just got a job starting off in the IT field, starting at $75,000 a year. So he's already balling than most firefighters in the fucking United States of America. And he will never die from a fire in his workplace.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was this not consultation of the year for you? Come on. Free consultation, this is fire. You all right? You speechless?
Honestly, yeah. I was kind of been like I've been trying to figure it out on my own, and then I don't know. I just never had no like I guess someone to look up to like kind of like show me the ropes.
Yeah. Well, that's I just showed it to you.
Mm-hmm.
There's money everywhere. Where you from? What's your ethnic background?
Mexican.
Are you first generation, second generation?
Second generation.
Yeah. So, the same thing too. I grew up, my mom was like, well, if you want to be rich, become a doctor. So I went to school and I was pre-med. I was studying my ass off, fucking, about to go into a mountain of debt. And I went and talked to a plastic surgeon. I was like, yo, I want to be rich. So I'm going to become a doctor. He's like, you do realize that there are other avenues to becoming rich. And I literally 23 years old. I didn't know that. Because when you come from like that, immigrant background, your parents probably were poor. Were your parents poor coming into the States?
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom too. My mom used to work at Shoney's. You know what Shoney's is?
No, I never heard of it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like old school Southern white people restaurant. I think that's only in the South, But it's hard to figure out these avenues of income But the thing is, like, you know, it's definitely possible in the States, but I would definitely tell you, like, 3 years of education to make $40,000 a year. I really, with a good heart, if you were my son, I wouldn't be like, yeah, that's a great idea, son. 3 years of education to make $45,000 a year. What are you going to do? Run into buildings that are on fire and save people and come back out, potentially, if I don't die.
Yeah.
So if you want to get girls, you got to go start talking to them. Here's a practice, okay? When you see a girl that's attractive, just say hi to her. Smile. Say, hey, what's up? My name is XYZ. How you doing?
All right.
Okay.
I just got one more question. So, like, where would be like an ideal like a scenario? Like, how would I be able to put myself out there more? Like I don't want to say like clubbing, but like something like of like that nature where men and women kind of socialize, like at events or something.
Just go out, bro. Women are everywhere. Just go. Go, like, bro, there's women everywhere. Just go. Go outside, touch some grass. Go to a park. Go to like outdoor yoga events. Go to talk to girls at the grocery store. You know, join clubs, not nightclubs. Nightclubs and bars and shit are the shittiest places to meet women. And let alone you're gonna meet trash women there too. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, go to a church. I'm telling you. You will find women.
Yeah, because my first semester of college, I was actually playing baseball at the time, but we could only do online classes. But this is my first time doing ever in-person classes in college, or community college to be exact.
Yeah, my advice hasn't changed, brother.
All right. Well, thank you, and I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Think about it, okay? We talk soon.
All right.
All right, peace out. All right. So the phone lines are closing in 2 minutes. That means if you are not on the phone lines right now, okay, you've got to get on the phone lines right now. Oh, like the number is kind of blocked. Maybe that's why people call. Are people really that low IQ? I don't know. Now here it is, clearly on screen. Here, I'll make it big for you guys. Okay, there you go. Okay, so the Hot Dude Hotline is open. Call in with your questions, 657-383-1318. And then you have to hold on the line because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6, 7, 8 just called, and it says 9 people on the line. In 1 minute and 32 seconds, you will no longer be able to
90 seconds.
You better call right now because you can't get on the waiting list. There's no one 757 got locked in. Okay, you got to get on the call list. You got to get on the wait list, and then you got to hold, and then wait for me to pick up. And after this 1 minute is done, because we got 1 minute left, then I have 1 hour because it's 3 hour limit. We're at the 2 hour limit right now, but 3 hours they cut all lines no matter what. So you have 1 minute now left to get in
60
line.
seconds.
And then I have an hour to answer all these calls. There's a lot of calls, so get in now. Right now, okay? And look at all these people that said, like, Viking Beast, I have a cybersecurity degree making well over 6 figures from home. Look at that. A lot of guys here. I saw some guy say he's doing IT stuff, making 90K. Guys, there's money everywhere. And like, yeah, if you don't have the skill, if you just start learning the skill, you will absolutely make it happen. 4-year degree in construction management has a starting salary for 65K. After 4 years, 6 figures, senior level 150K plus. Not bad. Construction is good. If you become a foreman, but if you can become a contractor and not develop a drug problem, you're going to make a lot of money in the fucking industry. Okay. Ask Justin Waller. He'll tell you I'm right. Went to college 3 years of engineering, started with 75K Canadian. Most of it's remote. 2 years later,
seconds.
95K Canadian remote. Okay. Not bad. Money's everywhere, boys. Money's everywhere. I make 85K supply chain management. Look at that. Okay. Right here. Stoic Man. I make 90K software testing. Okay. So, is this you, Bonilla? No, you changed your username. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's looking at the phone. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 calls. Let's go. We're gonna power through them. 210, you're on the line. What's up?
Hello.
Yo.
Hey, hi. John?
Yo.
Hey, hi. My name's Jose. I just honestly had some advice. Thank you for accepting my phone call.
You're welcome.
So I was kind of writing my notes down. Well, first of all, I started kind of following like your content and Fresh and Fit, Andrew Tate, all those guys about 2-3 years. And like kind of since then, I started like, I guess just like striving to be better, that kind of stuff. So I've always competed in MMA. I fight professionally. Back like in 2011, I did like Naga, and then I fought in 2012, won my fight, stuff like that. And then I realized I needed to make more money. So like I picked up a second job when I was working my day job.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got fired back in September of last year.
Why'd you get fired?
Since then I've been like, okay. So to put things in perspective, I worked for a bank, like a call center rep. So I did that for a while. And basically, you know, I'm sure you might know this, like when your manager looks at your calls, you can see through everything. Like you could see the screen, like what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what happened on the call, I thought about like transferring the call back in the queue because I was dealing with a difficult call that was going to be a bad survey. And like, you know, they were just cracking down at the time. And I didn't end up transferring the call back in the queue. The member hung up. But because my manager looked at that and they saw me do that, and I thought about, you know, kind of like hanging up on the customer, I guess you could say, they fired me for it. But I wasn't in any like, you know, I wasn't in any trouble since then. They just kind of like dropped the ball. And I mean, I guess I dropped the ball and that happened. So basically like my second job became my full-time job, which isn't ideal at my age.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of like looking into like coding and stuff, like downloaded Python, started not deleting that, like messing with that. I just barely did that the other day. I kind of started some like other streams of income, but I'm kind of like, don't really know, you know, I'm kind of like, don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not.
Are you signed to an organization?
What do you mean organization? Like for coding?
No, because you said you're an MMA fighter.
Yeah, I'm with Fury. I fought back in May 2012, but I left this out. I'm so sorry. I injured my back, so I think I'm done.
Yeah, you haven't fought.
36 this month,
bro. you fucking. That was 2012, motherfucker. That was 11 years ago, bro. You're done. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I said that was 11 years ago, motherfucker. You're done.
No, I mean, I fought, I'm sorry, not 2012. I'm so sorry. 2022. I'm a little nervous. I'm sorry. I fought in May of last year. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You're 36?
Yeah, dude, I'm done, bro. Like, I know I won't.
Well, and then you said your previous job was you're working at, was this like a call center, you said?
I was working for a bank.
At a call center?
Yeah, like I was working from home, like call center environment, but I was working from home. I was basically like servicing customers with their banking products and stuff like that.
Okay. And so you're 36 now?
I'll be 36, yeah.
And then are you currently employed?
Yeah, so right now what I'm doing is my night job became my day job or my full-time job. I do like bar and club security, I guess.
Okay, so where are you located in the world?
In Texas, San Antonio.
All right, you know what I'm going to tell you, right?
Oil field or something?
No, but I'm just going to tell you, you need to get a skill, motherfucker. 36? Come on now.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's kind of, yeah, I know. I started doing like the whole eBay store, renting my second car out on Turo, like started like trying to do a candle company and stuff. And, everything's too new because, to really like see if it's going to, make me money, but I've been working on everything pretty hard. But yeah, I definitely need to learn a skill, some type of one.
Yeah. Listen, if I were you, I would get into my monthly coaching, and get in there. And then once you're on board, let me know you're in there. Go to my website. Okay. And especially because you're fucking 36, go to my website. This is it right here. Okay. Then you go to coaching.
I've been on there before.
Good. Then you click here, you go to group coaching, and then you just sign up. It's $150 a month. We'll get you in the Telegram, and then I'll have you fill out. Then right here, I'll have you fill out the questionnaire and all the data I need about you. And then we're going to start with job placement and career. Because, dude, 36, you need a career under your belt. Like, honestly, look, bro, you're 36 years old. That MMA window is probably closed.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. I've done it long enough.
Yeah, and dude, what do you? I mean, you probably can kick 95% of the average person's ass out there in the real world. You're already a winner. So get your money right, man. Get your shit right. This is so important. I just can't stress to you guys.
No, I know, man. I feel it at my age. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna sign up.
Do it. We go live this Sunday. This Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come on down. We'll do the call. We'll start with the process. But again, I'm telling everybody this, guys. All right. It's going to take time to turn your life around, but you got to turn it around. So hop into the monthly coaching before the spots run out, because it is limited to 100 people. We got like 75, 76 people in the chat right now. Time's running out, man. And as this channel blows up, man, listen, my visa's coming any day. And then we build this studio, and then this channel is going to be at 1 million subscribers. And access to me, listen, it's going to be like fucking dust in the wind. So get in while you can. That's all I'm telling you right now.
Okay, and 150 is not unreasonable. I've been seeing some other like group programs for people.
Hey, you just let me know. You just let me know where you can go get coaching from a person who has earned multiple millions of dollars for $150 a month. You let me know.
I honestly don't. I can't. I don't. I'm like pretty new to all like
fucking charity work I'm doing out here.
Like that.
It's charity work I'm doing out here. Okay, but get in here. Let me help turn your life around. Okay, you are no different from all the other motherfuckers out there. You do what I say, your life will change. You don't, good luck, man. Go out there and get knocked out a million times like Ken Shamrock in his 50s. Still trying to make a buck, bro. Still trying to make a buck.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. You're doing great work.
Thanks, bro. What was your name?
Jose.
All right, Jose. Get in there. We'll talk soon.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, peace. All right. Mike Torres Golf, $5 super chat. You're a trained fighter. You have a skill. Start your own business. My friend was a Bellator fighter and destroyed his shoulder. Started a gym. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, when you're a gym, you start a gym, you got to show up every day. You got to go to the gym every day. You're running the courses. You're doing all that stuff. You also followed up, said, interested in Japan. I heard from many people, not only you, that Japan is a great place. It is. How does the American dollar transition over to Japan? Well, the dollar is leading the world right now. So anywhere you go, you're going to be living just fine. So yes, the dollar, my rent has decreased $1,000 in price due to the dollar becoming strong and the yen becoming weak. Mitch, $5 super chat. Starship Troopers, that which is given has no value. Absolutely. Okay. Crazy Bread says monthly coaching or inner game healing? Both. Doing both. Okay. My name is Jay. Also says inner game or monthly coaching. You're unsure which one lends itself to. But inner game healing is going to be huge. We're actually, let's see. We started off 276. We're almost at 200 people right now on the waiting list. That's from when I started advertising last week. That doesn't include the people who got on for fucking 2022. The current total number of people on the inner game healing waiting list right now, the total number is 445. Okay, so there's gonna be a lot of people in there, but I would just say do both. Frozen Gilly, $4.99. Hey, I'm looking into getting to monthly coaching, but I work during the time. Should I still get in? Want to improve? I'm 21 and hungry to succeed. Yeah, use a Telegram chat. Listen, guys, you guys do whatever it takes to get out of the place that you are in to get to the next level. Okay? Whatever it takes. Mr. Torres, Mike Torres Golf, if you want in-depth breakdown of what you need to do in Japan, I just had a guy who is he's an investment banker. He booked a call with me because he's coming to Tokyo and he wants to know
Take my money.
best locations, best hotels, where to score girls, where to stay away from, where money traps, good hotels, good food, restaurants. I'll give you the whole rundown. I'm an expert in Japanese tourism on the West Coast, East Coast, Okinawa, Hokkaido, Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, you name it, I'm the guy. There's nobody more qualified than me. Let's go back to the phone line, shall we? 808, all the way from the fucking islands. Hawaii. 808.
Hello?
Talk to me, big guy.
Hello?
What up?
Hey, Big John.
What up?
Shut up and take my money.
Hey, so huge fan, right? Follow the content.
Thank
love
you.
you on Fresh and Fair. Love all the work you do.
Thank you.
I have so this might be like an inner frame thing.
Okay.
I recently so I'm 25
Mm-hmm.
and I graduated a few years ago with my welding degree.
Good. Very good.
And oh, hold on, let me turn off this light. So I just I was actually like removed from my job because I had to do a physical
Mm-hmm.
for this upcoming project.
Mm-hmm.
And that my doctor will say, like, there's some discrepancies with my vision from the welding.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, which I've kind of been feeling that I've been getting, and like it's like they're telling me to, my doctor told me that I need to, like, kind of have a serious conversation about maybe not doing my trade anymore, because I'm very close to losing half of my they said I'm like 38-40% of vision loss from staring at the arc lights and all that.
Right.
And it is what it is, right? That's what I signed up for. This is just me, like, and I don't know if this is
Can you see
a part of your inner frame.
Let me. Can you see?
I can see. Yeah, I can still see. Yeah. It's just that, when you open your eyes, right, there's like kind of like hollow holes in my peripheral vision
Mm-hmm.
for my left side. And like, it's still good enough. I still was able to get my driver's license and stuff. But then if it progresses even further, they're talking about serious vision loss
Mm-hmm.
and all that. But, I say all that to, like, how that, and that's why I say it might be an inner. How do I get over, like, it's just like I just got like a lot of anger, and I don't know if that's a part of the inner frame. And I recently lost a girl because of this news, and she was with me for a while, and I kind of like,
Good fucker.
It's affected my financials. Fucked up my financials. It's, this is pretty much what I was planning to do with my career for,
Are you
to however long, and then
Are you using a protective visor?
Yes, even with my
Shut up
protective
and take
visor.
my money.
Yeah, that is a downside of welding. Well, just listen, bro. So you're 25, right? You're welding. What do you make? You make like $75,000, $85,000 a year?
Yeah, so I just finished my apprenticeship. It was 80. It was when I calculated for this tax, it was 80K.
Wow. And then what island are you on?
Oahu.
Okay, cool. Where are you staying at?
I live in Waipahu.
Oh, you live in the fucking ghetto.
Damn, John, don't put my shit out. Yeah. I'm over here in these streets.
Bro, I stayed out of
Hey,
Waipahu.
don't let these guys know.
Bro, after 6 o'clock, the sun go down. I got my ass out of Waipahu. Yo, I used to work with this guy. His name is Dale. He does the fencing with the old Japanese guy. They have like a vinyl fencing company. I used to work with them in Waipahu in 2014, bro. I used to go up in that fucking Hawaiian ass ghetto. Yeah, bro. Well, listen, man. If you're making 80K in Waipahu, you're fucking rich. You should be very proud of yourself first and foremost. Okay. Secondly, if you're noticing the vision is starting to take a hit, man, do everything in your power to mitigate the loss that's potentially happening, and start looking for an exit strategy because nothing is worth your eyesight. Nothing.
So you're right. You're 100% right. And middle of last year, I've been actually I've been following a long time. I watch your Tokyo crypto show, so I'm hoping that all this money, because I've been trying to DCA into my crypto portfolio, and I just want to get to a point where I can generate from my crypto maybe $200 a day until I find my next thing. And when just listening to what you've been doing now, I'm thinking about doing this cybersecurity thing because I'm tired of doing construction.
Yep.
I'm over here in Waipahu. We do. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
kind of over it, so.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. What's your name?
Styles.
Style. Is that your real name?
Yes, sir.
Damn, bro. You Hawaiian as they come, motherfucker. You eating at Zippies right now?
Damn, Samoan dog.
Samoan. Hey, bro. I need you on my side, man. I need motherfucking the Samoans, bro. If you fuck with the Samoans, they give you a phone call and then 9 of them show up in a fucking minivan ready to kill your ass. No, I need Samoans on my side. Listen, dude, I think the idea of you getting into cybersecurity, jumping from welding to that, if you have the will and the determination, my friend, do it and get it done. You've already accomplished this goal. You probably had some people telling you couldn't do it. Guess what? This girl just left you. She did you a favor, bro. She took the trash out for you. Okay?
Hell yeah.
Get her a blanket. Let her know the streets are cold. Okay? And
Cold out here.
Keep on working on yourself. You're 25 years old. Save the money. Start the process now. Look at my dude in the Masculine Empowerment Network. His YouTube channel is Elevate Cyber. Tell him MLD sent you and he'll hook you up. And he offers 1-year education training. Elevate Cyber, like elevator, Elevate Cyber.
On it.
So that's what I got for you, Styles.
Hey, much appreciated, Big Goose. But hey, if you call, I'm rolling through. I got your back, brother.
Hey, I'm coming to Hawaii this year. I'm not joking. We're doing Hot Dude Con Hawaii. I'm coming to Hawaii. We're gonna go. My favorite beach is Waimanalo. I love that beach. I want to go out there.
Hey, I'll keep you safe, brother.
Good. I look forward to it.
Light skin, but you roll. I'll bring Kumba the Usos, so we roll deep.
Call the uncle. Call uncle. All right, buddy. You take care of yourself. We talk soon. All right.
Thank you, MLD.
All right, buddy. Take care of yourself. Peace out. So he's one of those good Hawaiians. There's good Hawaiians and bad Hawaiians. Like power moves knows what's up. Shout out to Mike Torres Golf, $5 super chat. It says everyone in life needs a coach. I had a mentor throughout all aspects of my life. This guy knows what it takes. I'm going to set up a call with you. Bingo. You know it, baby. This man right here, Power Moves, knows Waipahu or Waianae. Hey, bro, Waianae make Waipahu look like a fucking luxury resort, man. I drove through fucking, bro. Waianae is like the hood. Max Holloway is from Waianae, and he's like the greatest featherweight champion of all time in UFC history. Okay, bruh, don't go to Waianae when the sun's down. Don't go to Waipahu and don't go to Waianae. Okay, Waipahu is near Pearl Harbor. It's like a little bit, it's a little bit west of. Let me show you guys. Not a place you want to be going. Don't go, especially if you're white, bro. If you're white, do not go there. You run into the wrong Samoans, it will fucking eat your lunch. Let me show you guys this. Let me show you a little Hawaii. He knows, homie knows. So okay, this is Honolulu right here. This is Waikiki. If you're white or if you're white or Japanese, just stay in this area. Waikiki's good. Okay, if you want to make your way up, and we are doing Hot Dude Con Hawaii this year. Spoiler alert. This is Waimanalo Beach. I love it. Kailua's up here. This is Hawaii Kai. This is where all the super, super rich people live in Hawaii. My favorite area, Hawaii Kai. Kahala's nice too. But then Waipahu's right here, bro. I used to take a bus from Honolulu all the way here. It took me like 2 hours, bro. Waipahu. And then up here is the fucking Waianae, bro. Waimea Falls is beautiful too. And there's a you can go to Waimea Bay and jump off the rock. And yeah, bro. Fucking it's over here, right? Waianae. Wait. Waianae is what? It's upper left area. I know it's towards the top. Oh, let me just type it in here. Waianae. Oh, why? Oh yeah, right there. Oof. Yeah. So Waipahu's here. Waianae over here, bro. Don't go to Waianae. a little Hawaiian geography for you guys. Anyways, let's go back to the phone lines. We got 585. That guy really cheered me up. Good attitude. 585, you're on the live. What's up?
Hello?
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Hey, my name is James Watt. I was just interested in your game Elite program, and I was just gonna see if it was for me, because I don't know if because I don't even know like the basics, and I'm trying to get my inner game healing right, and I didn't know if that was the right program for me or the monthly coaching, or yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just a little nervous.
You know, I would say you would need to go to innergamehealing.com and read the entirety of the website from the top to the bottom, because that right there allows you to really understand what we're going to be doing this time in Inner Game Healing. That's the biggest thing. But if you feel like I would trust my instincts. If I felt like internally that I felt like there was something I needed to do, then I would get on it, you know?
Shut up and take my money.
All right. Yeah, like that's just all I had. Yeah.
Yeah, give it a go.
Thank you for taking my call.
Listen, I paid somebody $1,000+ to construct just the words on the website, not the even building of the website, but the guy, him and I sat down when I was in fucking Corona quarantine last year and cranked this bad boy out, and we updated it again this year. So read it, get on the waiting list, because there's going to be bonuses that come out for free via email during the launch window, and that's what's up.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Shut up and take my money.
Super chats popping in. Power Moves $4.99. I heard the pigeon in your voice start to come out. Hey, once I eat some of that Zippy's chili and spaghetti, it really comes out. Shout out to my buddy Dale, man. My buddy Dale is out there. Dale and my fucking Hawaiian friend Grant. And you know, if I showed my face at Gracie Technics, I'm sure some of them wouldn't know who I am. Rylan Lizares is a great coach, and so is Ivan, the Muay Thai coach for Max Holloway. Justified Misogyny. says, mentioned escorts earlier, but I need healing. Thanks. Yes, you do. Okay. Okay. Mayur G, how to do international call from Indian need to call. You can't call in anymore. The line's closed. You got to call in earlier.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you for the 40 rupee though. Let's go to the back to phone lines. 202, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, awesome. Cool.
Cool.
First of all, thank you for being so raw. Like, I can definitely tell that you are just, so, like, yourself. Like, you're so genuine.
Mhm.
And I've seen you only a couple of times, and I can definitely tell you're so raw. So, first of all, I just want to say that.
Mhm.
But straight to my question, I heard you say earlier, and that you said you went to therapy, and I've actually given it a shot, like two times, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything out of it. I just thought it was pretty much a waste of time, and I mean, I did get something out of it, but not like too much. Let's say, like it wasn't nothing, but I just kind of wanted to see if maybe you could elaborate on what you did, or no, because you did say earlier that people should get it. So I just wanted to know if you could maybe say a little bit more to it.
Well, the first thing I did was identify that I had problems, and these problems were showing up via me acting insecure in relationships, by me not believing in myself, by me having problems in my interpersonal relationships and friendships as well. Your inner game issues will manifest themselves in other areas of your life. Does that make sense to you so far when I say manifest themselves?
Agree.
Right.
Agree.
So what we do is we have a discovery process that we work with Ryan Fowler. Ryan is actually, for the first time ever, actually live streaming, and he's doing great work. He's consistently showing up. He's putting the time, he's putting in the work, and he's building his brand. And so the thing here is we have been able to come up with an indicator that you guys can fill out and get an idea of what is holding you back, right? And then from that indicator, you're going to be able to see your problems, and then we're going to be able to formulate strategies to mitigate the suffering. A solution to these problems will be presented to you, and then it's going to take time. Listen, I started my inner game journey in like the end of 2020 or the end of 2019. I just randomly replied to Ryan Fowler's comment on my YouTube channel, and we eventually got on a call and started talking, and he made a lot of sense. And even now at 2023, I am still doing the work internally. And the more work I do, the higher the quality of my life goes up. I mean, and you just saw this, bro. Like 4 years ago, I looked like a fucking curmudgeon who worked at fucking Sitco. I looked like
No, you look good.
before. I looked like I was like struggling, and now I look great. Wearing my $100 Lululemon hoodie, killing it. And it's all reflection of what's going on internally. Fix the inside, and the outside shows.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What's the name? Ryan. What was it?
Ryan Fowler from Inner Masculine, but he's going to be one of the key speakers at the at the Inner Game Healing Summit.
Cool. Yeah, no, and don't get me wrong. It's not like I haven't made some significant improvements in my life.
Congratulations.
Especially in the last couple. Yes, it's something that I do. I don't want to tell you the whole story, but I made some significant changes in my life the last couple of years. But I know there's more growth. I know that there's more, and I'm just hungry for more. I know that I have way more in me. I feel like I need a little help. Wouldn't hurt, and I just don't know where to find it, honestly. So I'm just kind of looking for something more, like maybe a mentor or something. I don't know, honestly, but.
Well, you've been working on this all.
Everybody needs help.
Listen, you've been working.
Yes, for sure. Yes.
You know, it sounds like you've been trying to do this all on your own.
Is that a question?
Sounds like you've been trying to do this all on your own.
For the most part, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, honestly. Yes.
How old are you?
Yes, but 30.
And what do you do for a living?
An engineer.
Where are you located in the world?
I mean, basically Washington, D.C.
Okay. And how much do you make a year?
70,000. I just graduated. I'm starting 70,000.
What kind of engineer are you?
Civil engineering.
Good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So you got the money, you got the resources. It's time to level up.
Yeah. I know, like I was doing school and work at the same time, and now I just have more time to, work on more inner game, more. I mean, like, money, muscles, and frame. I know there's way more room to improve. So I'm looking for help, let's say.
Yeah. So two options. We got a call, and we could do a little bit more of a personal deep dive this Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to modernlifedating.com, get in the monthly coaching. We'll immediately get you into the Telegram chat. Then I'll have you fill out the questionnaire, and then we'll start addressing everything this Sunday night. And then the coaching is in the month of March. We're doing 3 nights because I'm doing makeup for last month because I was on tour. So there'll be bonuses available. I'm probably going to do every month and every Sunday in March just to give back. And then, yeah, man. I mean, if you need help, you need guidance. I mean, being in there, the energy alone is going to be contagious because nobody's in there to like sit around and feel sorry for themselves. We're all driven. We're all trying to make something happen.
Yes, I agree. And I'll check it out. 9 p.m. What time you said?
Eastern,
because I'm on Eastern time.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Okay, I think. Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, and again, thank you for being so genuine, which is something I can definitely see in you. So yeah, thank you. I think I'm about to go to sleep, but
hey,
anyway,
baby.
thank you.
I'm like the UFC, baby, as real as
All
it
right,
gets.
peace.
All right. We talk soon. Peace out. Okay. Roger says, I need a private consult. Sorry for flaking. Yeah, you flake like a million times, bro. You rescheduled. You know what? Do I need to play the Thanos clip? You could not live with your failure. And where does that bring you? Back to me. I took that off the fucking soundboard. Hey, Big Daddy MLD is a gracious and benevolent leader. My heart is large. My forgiveness is vast as the ocean. Come one, come all. I will save you from your ways. Let's go to 443. You're on the line. You helped for an hour. What's up, big guy?
Hey, what's going on, John? Is this me talking right now?
This is you talking right now.
Perfect. What's going on, bud? You know what? I took notes for this call just so I can get through it. I want to share my personal experience from consuming your content and some others, and then also have a good question for you at the end.
Okay,
so
make it quick.
I want to comment on.
Make it quick, guys. Listen,
The
I got. Listen.
testosterone,
Listen to me. I got 24 minutes to answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 calls. So make it happen. Go.
Okay, perfect. You got it. Let's go. So I'm gonna say this testosterone cop out bullshit, bro. This fucking like echo chamber, type the internet personality thing that a lot of guys that consume this information have is apparent. So like this dates back to like early 2020 when the whole COVID thing started. A lot of guys got on the internet with like the anti-government stuff, anti-COVID stuff, whatever. And I was in that, but what I noticed is there's a lot of dudes that kind of glue their non-existent outside world to the internet world, and they don't do the work. Like it's easy to watch these videos, watch the podcast, and call in this and that. And something that I'm noticing is a lot of people that call into you, Richard Cooper, Rollo Tomasi, Myron Gaines, you name it, the whole, manosphere. A large percentage of these guys don't read the fucking literature. And it's something that, like, I want to say right now, like, whoever's listening, read the fucking books, read the literature, because that is one of the first steps that I made in my life. I'm 26.
Mm-hmm.
I got out of the Marine Corps at the, beginning of 2020, and the last 2.5 years have been a fucking gauntlet for me.
Good.
And I want to just say that, like, the literature was the first fucking step for me to get to where I'm at now, right? And if you are calling in, asking these questions like, oh, what do I do, this and that, like, I get it. I was there. Like, a lot of these guys sound like me when I had just gotten out of the military, right? So I fucking get it. Like, the shit sucks. The modern world is one of the hardest worlds to live in, to just find a fucking purpose. Like, I get it. And, like, no hate, no shit to that. But, like, read the fucking books, bro. Read the books.
We got it.
Talk to
Read the
your
books.
friends about it.
Listen,
Talk
we
to
got
them
it. Read
about
the.
it.
Listen, we got it. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris, I love your energy. Let's go to the question.
Okay, so my question is, the ability to adapt and overcome is everything as a man, no matter what it is or where you're from or what you're doing. And I want to ask you personally, because I admire you out of the manosphere because of your straightforwardness to things. Do you see in the future at all, like in our lifetime, ever being a time, at least in the Western world, being a time where that is virtually not possible, as we see it getting more and more difficult for the average person? If yes, why?
No.
If no, why? And
It's
then
not
also,
getting. It's
is
not
there
getting.
a way for
Stop.
anyone to invest in
Stop.
the channel?
Stop. You probably listen to Andrew Tate when he's saying, like, it's getting harder and harder. The window to get successful is closing. It's not true. It's not true. Dude, there's a shortage of male nurses, okay? There's a shortage of nurses in general. They don't have enough people for cybersecurity. They don't have enough people for fucking power linemen. They don't have enough people for welding. They don't have enough people in the trades. There is a labor shortage. The opportunity is everywhere.
Do you ever ask yourself why that is, though?
Because people are lazy as shit.
Exactly. That kind of segues to the question, like, what? Like, do you ever see that getting to a point where that population keeps growing and growing, pretty much?
Of lazy people?
Yes or no? You know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Because at some point, there's got to be either some kind of mandate to force people into something, or it's just going to keep getting worse.
Listen, the weak shall perish. Okay?
So I agree.
So, like it says in the Bible, like I've been saying since the get-go, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. In America, there is money, there is opportunity, there are women there. It is not impossible. You just need to put a little bit more effort into it. That's it.
Absolutely.
Look, you making King Dre angry. Look at him. Look, King Dre's going all caps mode. It is extremely easy to get money, extremely easy to get pussy, easier than ever. So a lot of these guys, let me tell you something, okay? A lot of these dorks, a lot of these red pill dorks and all these guys, these masculinity gurus, right? These guys, they paint the picture of gloom and doom because they don't have the solution. They don't know the solution. So they automatically default to despair.
Okay.
Keep going, Chris. You're going to do great. I got to get to these other callers.
Okay. You got it. Thank you, bud.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful day. I love your attitude. Y'all making King Dre have a fucking aneurysm in the chat, guys. He's going all caps on you. James Watt, $5 super chat. Will inner game healing help someone that is socially weird and with my stuttering? Yes. Yes. And I added the Thanos pack. This is for you, Roger, wherever you're at.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
This is why I tell girls when they think they can go out there and replace me, I'm like, let them know you could not live with your own failure. And where does that bring you? Back to me, my beautiful child. And I take the back of my hand, I stroke their face. They're like, I'm sorry, master. I'm here to serve in your kingdom again. I'm like, I know, but you've been demoted. So get back in the kitchen. Let's go to 561. 561, you're on the air. What's up? All right. Just maybe I made life easier. Just got to hang up on you. 952. 952, you're on the air. What's up?
MOD.
What's up?
I got it's not really a problem of mine, but would you say sourcing single mothers would that be in your best interest? I'm 26, but I'm trying to stay abundance, like sourcing and dealing with multiple chicks. Just trying to maintain a rotation.
Bro, dude, one of the hottest girls I've slept with was a single mom. I don't know why everybody's so fucking bent out of shape, I saw this article back in the day in the Men's Health magazine, and it said, and this was like when America was allowed to be based. It was like when you are dating in the dating world and you encounter a single mom, it's like finding like a really good designer shirt on the sale rack, It's just like, I mean, if you don't want to wife her up, don't wife her up. But if you want to sleep with her, sleep with her. Like, it's just that simple.
So would you commit to? Let's commit to, even like you said with the kids. They always, what you and Myron preach. 100% responsibility. Responsibility is 0% authority. How would you deal with that?
Why are you talking about? Why are you talking about?
Not yours.
Listen, calm down and listen to me. Calm yourself down. Why are you talking to me about You went from casually dating to committing to a single mom. Is this the only girl on your rotation, and you getting all feelings because you're only fucking one girl?
I have two, but you might have one you like better than the other. One you might want to just drop one and just kind of just settle just to have one, and the one might be the single mother.
Yeah, because you don't have. I mean, okay, where are you located?
Minnesota.
Okay. And
Midwest.
are you a brother?
Yeah, I am my brother.
Okay. Are these fat white girls?
Fat white girls, no. Big no.
What are they? The good-looking white girls?
Good looking white girls. Oh, like 7
Okay, but then
on the scale.
why you hung up on single mom?
I'm not hung up on single mom, but you might have a single mom that looks better than the one.
Motherfucker, you are hung up on a single. Listen, don't lie to me. You are hung up on a single mom because you're calling me and asking me about her right now.
Would it be in your best nature? Let's say a year from now, I'm not with a single mom, but I'm still looking. Would that be? Would I want to commit to that? Is it something you would do long term?
So you have a scarcity mindset just based upon your questions alone.
It's more of like do's and don'ts. Is this a don't on the next person you meet?
You have a scarcity mindset, and that's why you are even factoring in single mothers into your decision-making process.
How can I fix that?
Go talk to more women, increase your value. Tell me about yourself. How old are you?
26.
What do you do for a living?
Right now I do independent contracting, so I'm very creative. I do a lot of video editing, along with photographer and videographer.
Right. So you basically tell me you don't have a hard skill. How much money you make a year? 40,000?
No. Oh, yep, around the ballpark.
Okay. So, how tall are you?
6'2".
How much do you weigh?
180.
So you're 6'2", 180-pound black dude with a brain in your head, and you're getting some pussy, but you're still looking on the floor for fucking pussy crumbs via single moms.
No, I'm just saying, it's more long term. Is it in your best? Would it be in my best interest to keep going for single moms?
No.
Thank you.
But you like her.
I appreciate you, MOD.
You better appreciate me.
It's
What are you
true.
doing to get your money right?
I'm living by the motto: make money, make muscle, learn game, hold frame.
No, you're not, because you wouldn't be doing photography and video editing and videography. What are you doing to like get a high income skill to get you up to the 6-figure mark?
Join a network. So, network I join us and join network, try to make more money.
So you're doing nothing, is what you're telling me.
No. So, for example, I travel out, maybe summertime, and pick up a different trade.
What
more
trade?
Independent contracting work, like sell solar panels.
So, okay. So you're part-time videographer, part-time solar salesman, part-time photographer, full-time single mom lover. Is that where we are here?
Something like that.
This is what you want your life to be?
Oh no. I want something. I want it to mean something at the end of the day.
Right. Well, you need to go get yourself a hard skill, young man.
What would you prefer?
Like I told you, cybersecurity, learn to code, fucking become a welder, power lineman, become a plumber, go to school for nursing. You like white girls? Go get it. You tall, good-looking black guy, 6'2", shredded at 180. Go become a nurse, and you'll be drowning in pussy.
I believe that.
You better.
Well, I'll call back with better results next time.
All right, let's hear it. But you need a better skill, my
All right,
friend.
man.
You listen. Listen, my brother. You don't have a solid career skill. You need a solid skill in this economy. But when you have it, because there's fuck all good workers, you can make a boatload of cash, bro. Boatload.
All right, I'm gonna work hard.
You better. Why we
Work
talk
hard.
soon?
All right, yes sir.
All right, peace out. Don't call me and try to bullshit me, guys. I will fucking call you out. I'll sniff that. 678, you're on the air. What's up?
MLD, what's going on, brother?
Just chilling. You tell me what's going on with you.
Not a whole lot, man. I just actually wanted to kind of tell you a success story of mine.
Okay, but listen, I need to do questions.
all right.
Listen, I only have 10 minutes left, and I have 4 other callers after you. So if you want to make it quick, you got to go like literally right now.
All right, cool, not a problem. Actually, I'll cut it really short then for you. There is one trade that not a lot of guys are getting into that we really need a lot of people getting into, which is trucking.
Yes, we talked about that
5 years
earlier.
ago, yes. Well, I just caught the podcast now, but 5 years ago, I was homeless. I was very blue pill. Got fired from my job at McDonald's. I said, I was stuck down south. Said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do something with my life. Jumped in the truck in. My first year, I probably made $45,000, $50,000. Now I'm sitting nicely at like $95K.
How old are you?
That got me a good job. I'm 44.
Yep. Good. Keep going.
Yeah. I mean, freaking just bought a brand new freaking pickup truck. Yeah, I'm looking to buy the house up here, up north. Dude, I'm telling you, there's a lot of money to be made out here.
You must be just tuning in because that's
listen.
Listen, you must be tuning in because I've been screaming that for the last 3 hours. I love you. I appreciate you calling in. I have 9 minutes and 4 other callers. I gotta go. I appreciate you so much, my brother.
By all means. I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Take care. Peace out. All right, let's go. We got 9 minutes. Let's go. 757. You got 9 minutes and 24 seconds. What's your question?
All right. Hey there. So wondering if you have advice for gentlemen that are stuck at a crossroads between staying in a long-term relationship and potentially exiting the relationship.
If you think, listen,
or anything like
if
that, or any.
If you're already thinking about exiting, there's probably things that have been stirring up with you. You need to address the problems with her. You need to sit her down, have a concrete conversation like, this is what you're doing. This is what I don't like. This is what has to change. And if she says no, you got to go. That's the end of the story.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
All right, perfect. I know you. I want to keep it brief. I'll call back in a little bit later for next one. I'll let you get to the other callers. Thank you so much, man.
Listen, follow through with my advice. Tell her what you don't like. Clearly communicate what's going on. Let her know you're not doing this. I want this to be happening this way. If she doesn't do it, she's got to go. Give her a blanket. The streets are closed. The streets are cold, and that's all you got to do.
One follow-up.
Hurry.
How do you deal with the feeling of guilt with this whole thing? I feel like that is just a major hindrance.
Okay, so listen, I got you. I already got you. Listen. Okay. You feel guilt because you feel you're not valuable enough to give yourself what you want. And you think giving her what she wants is more valuable than giving what you want. But the thing is, you're both going to be miserable in that situation. Inner game healing is going to help you develop the confidence to say no and be okay with that. There's a book called When I Say No, I Feel Guilty. Check that out. All right? I got to go. Love you. Peace.
Okay.
All right, let's go to 929. We've got 7 minutes. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. 929, you got 7 minutes, 20 seconds, and there are 3 other callers. Go. Question. All right, well, that just made it easier. He didn't answer. Okay, 480. 480, you got 7 minutes. Go.
How's it going, John?
Go.
I'm in a weird stage of my life right now where I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do. Basically, I inherited my father's house.
Okay.
I have a fantastic career.
Okay.
But I hate where I live.
Move.
And
Sell the house and move. Sell the house and move, or start like renting it out and make it an income stream.
Okay.
Where's the house?
I'm in Phoenix, so I'm on the outskirts of Phoenix with my father's house.
And where do you want to move?
I'd like to be, in Scottsdale, Cave Creek, that area.
Bro, Phoenix is hot right now. Find some really dumb Californians, overcharge the shit out of them, like San Francisco levels of rent, make a bunch of money off those morons, and move to Scottsdale. Do it.
Here's the thing, though. I'm in a good situation with the house because since I inherited it, it was a loan assumption.
Mm-hmm.
And, the rate's great. I'm going to make tons of money on the rent, but I want to keep it, retain it. But, I don't want to overextend myself in the new house.
Yeah. Rent it out. Pimp it out.
All right. Well, easier said than done, but I appreciate
Not
the help,
easier
man.
said than done. Listen to me. I'm smart. I've made millions of dollars. I've done the house game. I've done the fucking real estate game. I've done the Airbnb game. Californians are flooding to Arizona, and that's why, if you're in Arizona and you're paying attention, the cost of everything is going up. Why? Because these California fuckers are moving into you.
Agreed. 100%.
So there you go. It's that simple, my friend.
It sucks because I just moved in here in October.
Well,
But,
I feel so sad for you that you got a house for free, and now you got to rent it out and make a bunch of money. I'll do my best to scratch up. I'm gonna do my best to scrounge up some condolences for you, but I think you're gonna be okay, big guy. Book a consult. Get into the